I'm nervous. Can you hear me? I'm mad nervous, bro. I don't know what the fuck happened to the one I don't know what happened to the one I scheduled. I don't know what went on. I scheduled a live and I don't even know how this works. I think I'm gonna have to start going live through what up Tizify? Taco Cat Figure Collector. What's up, bro? I'm gonna have to start going live through something else, like another program. That's what I think that's what everybody else do. What's up, Brandon Stamp? What's up, Leland? My bad, that's not Leland. What is that? Leand? What up, Robert? What up, Toilet Weasel? Toilet Weasel. Yeah. I hope y'all got some questions for me, bro. This is what I look like, bro. I know you. Yeah, I have to start going live through a different platform because YouTube was tripping. YouTube was tripping. It wouldn't let me schedule my shit. But yeah, I hope y'all got some questions for me, bro. I ain't really had too much plan. I just wanted to see what this live stream was like on YouTube because I never did it. So I seriously thought you were a gym man. Nah, nah, dude, that's crazy. I don't think I do. Mando is cool, bro. I'm still working on it. It's on my workbench right now. I'm still working on it. Leanda. Okay, Spanish. Oh, okay. I've been calling you Leland this whole time, bro. So the customized kickboxing a while back. You were one of my biggest. Yeah, I mean, thank you, bro. Thank you, Roberto. I mean, I try to put the information out there for y'all, so y'all can watch it. I mean, yeah, so y'all can watch it and learn from it. Because, like I say all the time, when I was customizing, nobody was doing that. So, I just got the P Riviera. I just got the Dino Thunder Red Ranger. I just got this one. I found it at Target. If you follow me on Instagram, you've seen it. I put a reel up. But I just got this one. I got some model kits and stuff like that. I didn't really get nothing. I've been looking for Rogue, but I haven't found it yet. Thanks, Taco Cat. I like that overdrive figure too. It's for sale if you want it. Thank you, man, Beast Boy. I appreciate that. The modern ninja you were sculpting on. Yeah, I put it to the side though, because once I got the 3D printer, I stopped sculpting. So I still got it. Iron Will String. What's up, bro? The end, man. I just appreciate all the knowledge you drop. Appreciate that, bro. I just want y'all to learn, like, cause nobody was teaching. I had to like get to know people and and network and stuff to for people to tell me the stuff I know. If you follow me on Instagram, message me and we could talk about it. Taco Cat. But yeah, I had to get network with people and get to know people so they could talk me through things. And I didn't want other people to have to feel like that. I wanted people to be able to access the knowledge and go from there. Painting is frustrating for me too, to be honest. But I just want like I just made the video about my paints. I wanted people to know like these are the paints you use. Because my mistake when I started was I was using enamels and I didn't know any better. I didn't know anything. So I was using enamels and most of my figures were sticky and it was terrible. My favorite figure. That's a good question. Prince of Pie Studios. Um, that's a good question. It changes. I'm gonna be real with you. It changes day to day. Because some days it'd be like when I got this figure. This was like my favorite Lightning Collection figure, but like before this one, it was Dino Thunder White, and then before that it was MMPR Black, and before that it was Draken. So it honestly changes figure to figure. Because right now I'm loving these model kits. These model kits are fire. So I'm really messing with those. I just found a retro Rogue and Gambit on my target. That's what's up, Jarman. I'm glad you found them. I'm still looking. The Rogue sold out in the 559 within 2 hours all of a sudden. Yeah. See, that's the thing. People, I was just telling my girl, people think that because the first Rogue was pricey, that the new one is going to be the same price, and they're not realizing that when a new one comes out, it's going to drop the value of the current one. So we'll see. I think it's going to hold around 50 though. They'll both be about $50. What's up, Cammy the Kid? You always drop vids that feel like a good entry point to jump into. Yeah, like I said, that's what I try. I try not to overcomplicate things, and I try not to make things. I try not to make things too hard to understand, and I just try to go through it. I didn't think you had a beard. Yeah, I got a beard. I had a beard since I was like, say, I'm 30 right now, so I had a beard. Shit, when I was 25 is when it came in. I look silly without a beard. Let me go through this chat. So then I just okay, yeah, I'm caught up. But yeah, thanks, bro. It's nothing like unparallels though. I'm trying to get mine on his level. His beard is crazy. Him and Robo beards is crazy. I want mine to be like, I want my beard to be like right here. I think that'd be fire. But yeah, like yeah, my favorite figure though. Like I said, it changes. It really honestly changes because it's like every figure to me, most figures bring something different to the table. Yeah, most figures bring something different to the table. And if you messing with that Amish swag, if you messing with Mezco and then you go to Marvel Legends and then you go to Lightning Collection and Black Series, you get different takes on everything. Um, that's a good question, Taco Cat, because I was just looking at that figure. I literally had it in my hand today, and I was like, "What's up, Kevin Wolford?" I had it in my hand today, and I was looking at it like it could be used for certain things. I want to personally swap out the legs from the calves down because I don't like the feet. To me, the calves are too small. So personally, I want to swap the legs out, but I want to swap them with the Marvel Select Venom. If I could find that, then I'll swap them out. Thank you, Iron Will. Thank you, bro. I had made one before. Is it on my desk? It's not on my desk. I had made one before, but it was too small, and the classic one came out, and I just wanted to make it more classic. Crossbones. Do you have any underwear Deadpool for sale? I think I might have sold it a while ago. I gotta check. I put all my sales on my Instagram. I think that's in the description. If you haven't checked it out, my stuff is in the description. What's up, Photo? Your name's different on here. Find a new ML Classic comic Thanos online, but no luck. That'd be funny. Look, I did mine through BBTS. I ordered mine through Big Bad Toy Store, so I wasn't able to find it on Amazon and stuff like that. So I just did it through BBTS. Yeah, bro, it was time. I've been meaning to do a face reveal. I just didn't know if I wanted to do it here on my Instagram. Thanks, Kevin. I appreciate that. Yeah, I know, and that's the thing. Like I was telling homies on Instagram, like I'm done with the McFarlane stuff because the McFarlane stuff it needs too much out of package. Like it's not. I'm glad you recognize the PFU. I got you, bro. But yeah, the McFarlane stuff it needs too much out of package. It needs so many modifications, and I don't really have time to be modifying. Like I got the whole Merciless Wave, and I modified each figure back to back, and it just was not only was it time consuming, but it was like it took a toll on me because I'm like I shouldn't have to do this. Like I get putting a wash and adding paint and shit like that. That's cake, but like sitting there and ripping out the pegs to cut the plastic to make a thigh swivel that should be there already is just silly. So for me, I'm done with McFarlane unless they make those changes because that's it's just too much. I just can't sit there and cut and hack at this shit all day. And then you got to modify the waist just to get a little bit of crunch, and it was just. And then that big ass Flash figure was terrible, so I was over it. I'm keep shaking my desk. My bad. I'm struggling the best of the drown. I'm getting there. I'm not looking forward to the paint. Yeah, bro. See the paint, and a lot of people tell me the paint gets better when you airbrush. So that's my next step. My next step is airbrushing, so I can so the paint won't be so daunting. Because when you paint by hand, shit is like, especially if you paint the whole figure, you don't want to do that. So that's what I'm working on. My next step. He said I accept all the static. That's more for the look. Yeah, I accept all the static. Yeah, see, McFarlane he should just make statues then. Some of his figures look good, but most of his figures look ass, and I'm just over it. I like the Flash too. My bad. I skipped some questions. I'm gonna come back to you, bro. If Hasbro made DC action figures, exactly. That's all of us. If Hasbro made DC figures, it would be game over. But Hasbro doesn't yet. We'll see. I can't see McFarlane keeping his line, and he keeps making Capullo Batmans for some reason. Where we at? Dude, you got any of the red Transformers? I do, bro. I have Soundwave. I found Soundwave at Walmart, and I want to get who is it, Optimus and Megatron. I think I'm gonna just get Megatron because I'm working on Optimus, so I think I'm gonna just leave Optimus to the side for now. But I heard they all fire, and I want to get the Cheetor. I want to get that Cheetor because Beast Wars. When I was younger, Beast Wars was like the Transformer show. It was like one of the best ones. So I want to get that Cheetor. I hope they keep making Beast Wars ones too. And Man Beast Boy, Flash was cool, but he was too big. He should have been like an inch shorter. He was too big. He shouldn't have been tall or tall as Batman. He should have been way shorter. I use Roberto. I use Av's epoxy sculpt. I got it from eBay. You can get it from Amazon too, but I was just on eBay more at the time. I got it on eBay and it was like $22 shipped. This is not a custom. That's just Mezco blade. This is just the MDX blade. Yeah, it's just MDX blade. It falls off my shelf all the time, so I just leave it right there. Where we at? I feel you, McFarlane. I can't commit, and there's no, and that's what I'm saying. People complain about legends using the same bodies all the time, but if you look in the comments, you look in comics, you can see that most superheroes, unless it's like Hercules or some big shit, they scale. They about the same height. So when you see McFarlane got a Batman that's fucking 9 feet tall, and the Flash is 9.5 feet tall, and then fucking Devastator is only 9 inches or 9 feet tall, it's his scale's too fucked up for me. So I'm over that line. What happened? Megatron is the best. I know the ab crunch. That's the only thing I wish they had. And I feel like if they would have waited a year on that red line, they could have. If they would have waited a year on that red line, they could have worked out an ab crunch. Say they released it next year, like next spring. I think they could have worked it out, and they would have been good. My favorite Green Lantern. I'm skipping ahead, but my favorite Green Lantern is John Stewart, of course. John Stewart all day. Yeah, Jarman. They would if Hasbro had the DC license, it'd be A1. It would be nonstop fire. I think. Where you get those markers? Where did you get the Gundam markers? So I got the Gundam markers from eBay. I mean, excuse me, Amazon. They were like $22 shipped. Love the channel. I got some. I'm gonna do some more stuff to the Dino staff because I want to do the little diamonds on it. But I'm nervous because of the way I want to do it. I think it's gonna come off. But I'm gonna see. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna see. Love the channel. I feel like I could. I feel like I could forgive me for the wacky scale if the accessories are worthwhile. Exactly, but I'm sick of the guns. I don't exactly too, and that's what I'm saying. Like Flash should have came with interchangeable hands. Flash should have came with two heads and interchangeable hands. And I got mine from GameStop, and I think it was like $27. Was it 27? It was somewhere around there. So from 25, $20, and then GameStop upcharges, and he didn't come with no extra accessories except the lightning, and then some of the lightning didn't make sense. It just could have been done better. I just don't have time for McFarlane right now. We'll see in a year and a half if he get his shit together. I doubt it though. Yeah, the scale is terrible. That's crazy how everybody hate McFarlane. I was on his side until I got that merciless wave, and I was just over it. And then it was crazy too because was it Dallas James? He was talking about how that line had people collecting figures that they had no attachment to, and that was me. I was sitting up buying these McFarlane figures, and I had read a little bit of what is that storyline? Dark Knight's Metal. I had read like 2 issues, and it was just too confusing for me. So I'm sitting here buying all these figures based on how they look, and I don't have no any attachment, so it was kind of whack. It was like whatever for me. So I was like, that's what got me out of it. I love NECA Predators, Iron Will. I love them. I have like 7 of them, 8 of them. I'm only trying to get the ultimates because the old ones are trash. They're on par with Yamaguchi. Oh shit, they are. I need to get that one. I was looking at that on BBTS, and I think that might be one of my next purchases because he's fire. John Stewart is to me, he's the most badass. Some people like Guy Gardner. Some people like what's his name? Kyle Rayner, and some people say that who's the main guy, the main one? Hal Jordan is the best, but I think I give it to John Stewart all the way. No cap. John Lockdown, Vixen is I'm saying. Kevin, he was running through him. What is your favorite Power Ranger season? Operation Overdrive. And I'm gonna get some flack for that, but Disney era Power Rangers was some of the most like fire Power Rangers you could see. It was dark. They had people like damn near dying, bleeding. I'm telling you, Disney era Power Rangers was fire because you got for me it's Operation Overdrive and then RPM. Those two are my favorite seasons. Oh, and then Wild Force because that was the last American season and it was pretty lit too. Where we at? Preds are awesome, but Amazon cancel my Ahab order. And Photo Wall, I saw Ahab recently at Target. I saw Ahab at Target. You could find those, bro. They and it would trip me out because I paid like a little bit over 37 for mine on eBay, but you can find them. I just want to say I'm a fan. I like your work, bro. I even follow you on Instagram. I like your tutorial. Thank you, X Man 300. That's what I'm gonna say. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. I really do. Guys, just a yeah, he is. He's a total asshole. He reminds me of a retired army veteran, like an old one, like an old surly like asshole guy. Kyle, to tell you the truth, I don't have no DC McFarlane stuff. Always come. Yeah, you're not missing nothing, bro. Like I'm waiting for him to make classic Batman a good one, a classic Wonder Woman, a classic Superman, and shit like that. I'm waiting for those. I'm not buying that Greg Capullo shit. SPD is good. I like SPD, but Operation Overdrive is fire. Trust me. Like this, how fire it is. The Black Ranger beat the whole team by himself. Like, cause it was like an episode where he was like going undercover and working with the villains, and he whooped on them Power Rangers, bro. And then the Red Ranger is a robot, and like that's they. I think all of those Rangers are OP. Like people don't believe me, but no cap, all them Rangers are OP, and they all was the best at what they did. Like one was a super scientist, one was like a race driver, one dude was like a master thief. They was all fire at what they did, so I liked it. Sort of quit reading DC comics back when they took away Batman and Superman's trunks on their suits, so the new McFarlane figs don't really resonate with me. Yeah, Jins. I think that was New 52 when they went with the new look. That shit was whatever. I didn't really care for it, being 30. The Superman I grew up with had trunks, Batman too, so it's kind of weird seeing him without it. I do like it a little more, but it's still weird. It's still weird to see him without it. See Tyler, most wanted Lightning collection figure. Um, that's tough. That's a tough one for me. Some Operation Overdrive figures would be nice. I'll take some of those. I just want to see figures that they haven't gave us in 6-inch form. So like Operation Overdrive, RPM, Wild Force. I want to see the Titanium Ranger from Lightspeed Rescue. That's one of my favorite six Rangers. Who else? I can't even think of who else. I was on a roll and I totally spaced out. Oh, the Silver in space. I want to see the rest of it in space. I want to see a Damon figure. I want to see a TJ Red Ranger, TJ Blue Ranger. I want to see all of that. That's what my most anticipated is. The most overrated season of Power Rangers is Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Mighty Morphin is like everybody puts it up here, but it's really not that good. It's like not even the greatest season of Power Rangers. And people just because it's nostalgic, people think it's the best. Do my targets are ass. They either have not stocked in months or I'm too late. It's most likely too late because in my area, people are buying rogues like people are buying 7 rogues at a time. If they on the shelf, they buying them. So these people suck. What's your favorite model kit you built so far? I'm liking these Transformers ones from I can't think right now, Flame Toys, but I did build a Common Rider. The Common Rider figure figures are fire. Some of them are fire, some of them are trash, but out of the 3 I built, 2 of them are pretty fire. I really want this Bane, but that's what I'm saying. That Bane is McFarlane's Bane is trash. See you in Jersey. See, I'm in Southern California, so it's even worse for me. And I live by Frankenstein, so it's ass. What do I do for work? I work in shipping. Join our group, Cobra Scar. Love to have you. Is that Facebook? If that's Facebook, I say send me a link on Instagram. What do you think of PR SPD? I love the show. I like SPD. SPD Aspire. I like it one because of the shook my desk. I like it one because of the Black Red Ranger, and I like it two because I like how they all had different powers. That was pretty fire to me. What's up, Corbin? Of Capullo with 7-inch no articulation breaks it for me, and that's what I'm saying. Like his articulation, bro. McFarland's articulation could be better. That's just that. Why am I? I keep kicking this shit. It says really want Donald Charles blue. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's coming. We got white and red. I'm pretty sure black and blue are coming. I can see a 2-pack. I am. I have them all on pre-order. You did you order yours from BBTS? I didn't. I was trying to wait. I'm trying to wait it out. I'm not trying to spend all that money like that because I wanted both of them. I wanted the 2-packs and I wanted the monsters, but I'm not trying to spend all that money. You were talking about this before, but I think Hasbro is going to give us a 6 range. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. The who was that 5-pack? If I can get it out, Psycho Rangers 5-pack was pretty fire. So I could see them. I could see them doing. I can see them doing another one. Pretty sure. I'm pretty sure we'll get the rest of the B Squad in a 5-pack. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. Got everything else though. What you talking about? Let me see. Couldn't find raw. I know. I went to a bunch of targets. I went to three, two. I went to 4 targets too. I didn't find it either. I found a Gambit. I seen Gambit like twice, and the negatives on Spider Man. I seen Cyborg Spider Man, Storm, just no Rogue. FB. All right, I'm gonna look it up. Cammy the Kid. I'm gonna look it up. What's up, James? I'm good, bro. Chilling. First time going live. I was pretty nervous, to be honest. Corbin, what was the hardest custom you've done? The hardest custom I've done. Damn, that's a good one. Um, I can't even say. I'm gonna say the Bane. The Storm Collector was Bane because it broke on me 3, 4 times. The waist joint broke. The paint didn't stick. It took me the longest to finish. I'm still really not finished because I need to find a tube. But it took me the longest to finish, and it doesn't articulate how I wanted it to, so it's kind of whack. But it looks great. It looks really really amazing. So I like it, and it poses good enough. Where we at? Photo, I'm lagging, but my problem with SPD Rangers, they don't use it. No, they don't. They do when they first start being SPD Rangers and shit. They do, but as the seasons go on, they don't, which is kind of whack. Not Dino Thunder, Dino Charge. What happened? Taco Cat, Dino Charge. I really want Dino Charge Blue. Oh yeah, he's coming. If they already touched it, you could best believe they got him coming because Dino Charge, they did red, black, and gold. So you know the Blue Ranger's coming, and that's a lot of people's favorite Dino Charge Ranger. So I'm pretty sure it's coming. Says I got mine through BBTS for extra $10 for decently fast. Yeah, a lot of people were getting it through BBTS because they randomly put them in stock. Is Tetris still discontinued? Yeah, from what I know, Iron Will. From what I understand, they are. They're discontinuing the line, which sucks. But here we are. Yeah, they will, German. I'm pretty sure they will. The Venom Pool gun made was pretty awesome and genius. Thank you, James. Um, that was on a whim because I saw the Hot Toys one had it, and I wanted it to do it just to see if it'll work. And sure enough, it did. I need a dope bang and just don't want to spend a hundo for it. I feel you. That's just make one. You could get that Alex Storm Collectibles. Alex is on sale everywhere. On BBTS it's 70. I want to say on Bluefin it's like 60. So you can get the base figure pretty cheap. And then I got the vest and the shirt from GPS lot. I got the Venom dispenser wrist thing, and the belt on Instagram for like $22. So I say altogether, with everything combined, I probably spent over $100. But it's better than like commissioning somebody and going that way because they're gonna charge you a grip. Drastic Plastic was good, bro. Was the first custom, and what made you want to start customizing? That's a good question. So my first custom, my first like foray and try into customizing, I was trying to make a black suit Spider-Man on the Amazing Spider-Man 2 body, and it was terrible because I did not use the right paint. I didn't use the right paint. I didn't prep it. I sanded a little bit, and it looked like shit. Like I tried to sand the logo off, and I didn't do anything right, so it looked like shit. And I tried to paint it. I tried to paint the spider logo on his chest, and I fucked that up like 10 times. So it's that figure has like at least 9 layers of black paint. So it's like first base coat, logo, paint over the logo, paint the logo again, paint over it, like at least 9 coats of paint, and it was terrible. And then what made you want to start? Okay, so starting customizing, I wanted to start because the figures I was getting didn't look how I wanted them to look. They didn't look. A lot of them didn't look how they looked in the comics, nor did they look like halfway decent, I guess you could say. And it started with like the Spider-Man, and after that, my first full custom was X-Force Deadpool because I had two of the Juggernaut Wave Deadpools at the time. They were like shit $60 at the time. They were hitting aftermarket, and I had a guy sell me a loose one for like $22. So I customized it into a X-Force Deadpool, and that's pretty much what got me on the path. And then I started to realize I didn't want to do repaints. I just wanted to do kit bashes and not repaints, kit bashes, and like painting the belts and stuff like that. Because that sometimes a figure doesn't need a whole repaint. Sometimes you could just do little shit like I did to this one. For prime example, I keep pulling this figure out, but to this figure, it needed like the morpher needed to be painted. You could barely see that shit, but the morpher and like the end of the staff I painted and all of that. And like some people, if they have the time and the energy, they'll 3D print this and then they'll repaint the whole thing and just to make it look more accurate. But the sculpt is there. All you gotta do is add your touch and your paint. So that's really what made me want to do it. It's just seeing shit like these, for example, too. You see shit like this, like in the show, these are silver, clearly silver, face is dark, the knee pads and the boots are silver. So you get the toy in your hand and you like, well, this don't look how it should look. So you go about it. You either pay somebody to do it or you want to do it yourself. And I'm more of a do it myself type of guy. I more want to get my hands dirty and see if I can do it. If I can't, then it just won't be done. But 9 times out of 10, I try to do it myself. So this one didn't look like the show, and I made it look like the show. That's pretty much what started it. It's just wanting shit to look how it didn't look. That's what got me wanting to customize. Hasbro really needs to step up their fan first events for Power. Yeah, but Tyler John, it's not Hasbro. It's the people in the Power Rangers side of things. They don't really seem enthused about what they're doing. They just seem like they're doing it because that's the line they got stuck with. To me, at least the bald guy is. He's the bald guy is all right, but there's another guy. He doesn't seem like he even cares. And I think they switched up the team for Power Rangers. I hope they keep the line. I really do. Where we at? Hello from the UK. Hope you're doing good. Thanks, Mr. Zombie Nerd. I am great. A lot better now that my nerves are gone because I was nervous about doing this. So yeah, I was I was nervous, but I'm good now. Thanks, bro. I don't even know what time is it over there. I know it's only like 6:30 over here, but I don't know what time it is over there. What Marvel Legends DC characters? Um, what am I making right now? I'm working on Mando right now. I'm working on Cyborg Spider Man. I'm trying to add the stitches to the suit. Um, I just repainted the Maestro. I don't know if you saw my post on Instagram. Repainted Maestro's belt and Mando. I think I said that. I think that's it right now. I'm working on little stuff here and there. Little stuff here and there. Cammy the Kid, I appreciate your tips and videos. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. And I will, bro. Trust me. I'm gonna keep this going as long as I can. As long as my voice works and my hands work, I'll keep it going. I appreciate that super chat, bro. Where was that? I just pre-ordered that Bakugo, bro. I can't wait. It looked fire. Cause all my homies was getting a Figma one. And I'm like, man, Figma is trash. And they was like, no, it looks good, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, all right. I said, just wait till Revo does one. And then sure enough, Revo announced it. And it looks fire. When are you going to show the modded War Machine? Which one? I have like three of them I'm working on, or like tinkering on, I should say. If you talking about the Iron Man Armored Adventures one, I still got a lot of work to do. So you should do like a room tour of your collection. I will one day, bro. Like once I get it situated and I make it look a little better, I'll show y'all what I got going on. If you was to customize a DC Lobo figure, what would you do? How would you do it? I'm thinking about using the extra bro Thor head. I was thinking about a Lobo figure. I really like the Storm one. See, that's my thing too. When it comes to customizing figures, I know some people will make things even though they're already out. I'm really not the type. Like if I like a certain way a figure looks, I won't make a new one. Like I like the Lobo from Storm Collectibles, so I wouldn't make one per se, but I would probably get the Storm one and like modify it. That's really what I love to do is modify shit. But if I was to make one, I would most likely use a Hercules body. Use a Hercules body because it pretty much has everything Lobo will have. It has the pants, the boots, and you could get the vest from what's that dude? The one that just came out with the yellow mask, Thrasher. Is it Thrasher? You get the vest from him. You get the shit from him, and you be good. Like you can make a Lobo, and then you can, like you said, the head from Bro Thor and shit like that, and you'll be solid. That's what I would do personally. Yeah, that's the best way to go about an X-Men 300. I will gladly overpay for a used fig if the color already matches. Prepping the joints is a pain. Any thoughts regarding dyeing parts? It seems like a love hate. Okay, I'm glad you asked that because the toy bookie posted a video about dyeing action figures, and I posted some. I want to say a few, like a year. I'm probably around a year before that. Uh, just my process and my results and everything with it. Because a lot of people don't do follow ups on dyeing action figures, so I wanted to do one, and I did one. The video's on my channel. It's down there, so you got to keep going. I'll probably link it and throw it up on a post. But dyeing action figures is wonderful work. It's awesome. It works better on soft plastics. It doesn't do good on hard plastics like torsos and like the upper torso. Let me see example. It dyeing like if I wanted to dye this figure, this torso is hard plastic and this lower torso is also hard plastic. So the dye won't take as well as it will to the soft plastic. Because I'm assuming I'm not like a action figure scientist, but this plastic breathes, I guess, or it expands with heat, so it takes the dye better. So the hands, the arms, not the head, but not the chest, not the lower, but everything soft plastic on an action figure will take the dye if you dye it according to the directions. Now, what people do not talk about is the after effect of dyeing action figures, which is when the figure, like say you dye your action figure, you paint it and everything, not paint it, you dye it and it turns the color you want. You put all your extra stuff on there, the head, the weapons, the hands, and it's the way you want it. You leave it alone for a couple months, weeks, or whatever. Come back to it, the dye won't stay. So what happened to me is when I dyed the figures I dyed, put them on the shelf. I did a Venom. I did some legs for a Venom figure. Put it on the shelf. Picked it up months later, and the damn instead of it being black, this shit was blue. Like it was like a dark blue. And I used black dye. It was black when I was done. It's just the dye doesn't stay in the plastic. A lot of people don't talk about that. There's no shortcut for prepping joints. I'm gonna just tell you now. I was gonna make a video on this, but I'm gonna tell you now. There's no shortcut for painting joints, prepping joints. There's no shortcuts for prepping a figure. If you're gonna do it, just have to do it the right way. There's no way around it. There's no two ways about it. If you don't want joint rub, either find the proper joints, the color you painting to, or sand. That's really the only way. Dyeing action figures is like I said, it's great, but it's not a lasting thing. You really have to follow it up with something else. Like you could dye the figure and then paint over it. Because like I did that. Is that shit on my desk? It's not. I put it back. I did that Power Rangers custom where I dyed it. Oh, as a matter of fact, it's right here. It's right over yonder. Y'all probably can't see it because my lighting is. Well, you can. So you see this right here? How this is black. This was already black. So he's a Black Ranger. The boots are shiny black because I had to paint them because they turned blue. So the leg was black. This was black after I dyed it. Left it on the shelf for a couple months. Took it off. Checked it out. This was blue. The hands was blue. Something else. Oh, the sword Sabo was blue. The dye doesn't stay in the plastic. So dyeing action figures is cool and all, but it doesn't stick. It doesn't stay. It's not permanent. and you're gonna have to do something else. You're gonna have to prep it. If you want it to be right, you gotta prep. And it kills me when people post these videos. Like Toy Bookie posted a video when the figures look good painted, but um it's better to wait that type of stuff out and plan it out and show people the end result after months and after time, because shit can look good now and then be fucked up in the future. So you just there's no way about it. Jens, Drastic Plastic. I appreciate your in-depth answer. Do you ever make one-off customs that are completely your own design? Whew. Yeah, actually, perfect example. When I did Maestro, this is not based on any one design of Maestro. A lot of times when I kit bash Drastic Plastic, a lot of times when I kit bash, I like to take from different designs of the character. So I knew I wanted my Maestro to be big. I didn't want him to have a lot of hair like he most times he does. I knew I wanted him to have the gold. I knew I wanted him to have pants, and I wanted him to have metal looking boots, because that's those versions of Maestro I like, and they're all mainly different versions. I know some versions of Maestro he has the necklace. I still might do the necklace, but some versions he has the necklace, some he has the cap shield, and he has all of the helmets and shit on his waist. And I didn't like none of that. So I wanted to make, my Maestro look how you could tell it's a Hulk Maestro, a Maestro Hulk, but you can't really specify a specific design that this was from. This is the prime example of how I like to customize my figures. I did the same thing with Atomic Skull. I don't I don't like to, because I feel like if I pick one design and I'm the type I want it to be exactly like that design. So I'm gonna go too deep and it'll be a whip for months and months. I don't want to do that. So like I said with Maestro, perfect example. I just take from different ones. Short hair for me, I like that better. Plus I sculpted this and I didn't want to sculpt all that hair. Like I wanted him to have the gold. Took these from Thanos, so it was perfect. It fit. Didn't have to do any major. Same legs from the body. These are Apocalypse lower legs and the Thanos feet. Pretty much, it's a mashup of parts from a mashup of a character that's something you can recognize. That's just how I like to do it. I like to pull from here and there, and I look at a lot of reference pictures when I customize. Like some people look at one or two and they pick their favorite. I look at a few. I look at least five or six. I'm looking at different angles. I need to see it from the back, from the side, from the top. However, I can see this figure. I mean, excuse me. Excuse me. However, I can see this character to make it look how I want it to look. That's just pretty much how I do it. So most of my customs are of my own design. You could say they're that character, but they're my take on how I want that character to look. Gonna try and paint the spider logo, the squares on the new movie Venom. But do you want to make the Venom? Um, no, I think the new Venom. I think that movie Venom Buck is good, and I think if they're gonna do a comic one, they could use the same figure, just shave down the veins and then put some bigger legs. I think it'll be good. I'm pretty sure they'll probably give us a Venom on a Omega Red body. It's kind of stumpy. They're gonna make a good '90s Venom or a bigger Venom. We got Monster Venom, but a bigger size Venom. It'll make a good one. But as far as it goes, I think Omega Red is kind of too big. I've seen people do customs on it, and it's whatever. I think the customs people do on the new Venom body look way better than the Monster Venom. I mean, Omega Red ones. I think they just look better because Omega Red is too big. Shoulders are really big. His legs are like tree trunks, and then his knees are really small, and his calves are big. It just proportions for me are kind of weird. Where we at? Photo whoa. The only problem is popping it back in as a little ring around the ball socket. Card to pop it. What you talking about, bro? Let me go back. Yo, I didn't realize how easy it is to pop off the upper. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. It's easy, but it's tricky because I broke one. I broke one in half trying to pop it apart. So it's easy, but it's tricky for me at least. I don't know. You might have had a different one, but mine was kind of like I broke that shit. Steve the man, what's up, bro? Says if you don't want paint rub on your figs, use a Dremel and you'll be fine. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, that's the best way. You Dremel the joints down. I'm gonna make a video on it because I do it sometimes when I'm painting like full figures, but most times I just swap the joint. That's my best practice is to find a joint that's the color you paint. I know it's not practical all the time, but in most cases you can find a joint It can either be close or it could be right on the money. Like I try to find like joints. Like if I'm painting black, I try to find a black joint. Fucking white would be hard because only white figure is Moon Knight. Only white figure is Moon Knight, so that'd be kind of hard. But try to find like joints if you can. If you can't, then the best option is sanding the joints. Where we at, man? Beast. Well done, sir. That's how I'd. Yeah, yeah. That's exactly what I do, man. Beast. So I just want to use that smart hug bath to make Thanos. Just make. Yeah, that'd be a fire Thanos too. That body would be good for Thanos, honestly. Like, cause I think it has the right amount of articulation. It's not overly articulated, but it has the right amount, so it'd be fire. Love your videos. You're so underrated. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. I feel like I'm underrated too. But you know how you can help me be rated or overrated? You can share my videos. That'd be fire. Just share my videos. Pop them on a Facebook page. Pop them on an Instagram story. That'd be fire. It's all about careful twisting and pulling. Maybe I just got. You probably did. You probably got lucky because I'm telling you, I snapped that shit. I was mad. I had to buy. It was at the time when the line first came out. I had to buy another White Ranger. I had to buy 3 White Rangers because I fathered one, I customized one, and I broke one. I'm about to put Sabretooth on Warpath body. That's fire. See, now that's something I could see happening. Iron Will, Sabretooth on that Omega Red body would be fire. I've seen customs with that shit, and that is about the size I want a Sabretooth to be. Because the Hyperion mold is ass. I'm ready for that shit to die. I'm ready for them to lose that mold in the factory. SPD Red was getting loose. Oh, you see, that's a different body mold too. SPD Red. Who came first? Shadow Ranger, SPD Red. Yeah, that body mode is different. Just like this, I think it's Zeo. The Zeos have a different body too. I agree with that. And Omega has a really weird torso. It's just flat. That bad thing. And we've been on bug is that he does not. I know butterfly joints would have been money on that figure. I don't know what the fuck they was thinking. I would have put butterfly joints on that shit. Like that would have been the first thing I did for articulation was butterfly joints. Do you think Hercules? Um, do I have a Hercules mold down here? I do not. Hercules mode could work, but the way his body is set up on that figure is kind of like I don't know. I think Venom needs articulation, and Hercules needed butterfly joints too. So it's kind of the same boat, with the movie Venom. It could work. Anything could work. Like I say, it's possible if you believe it. So if you want to have your Venom have the Hercules body, go for it. I haven't seen any customs with it. I haven't like thought about it, but it could be done. 86 reviews. What's up, bro? I like your channel too. Appreciate that. My girl got it for me from Walmart. That's what's up, bro. Yeah, I like your channel too, bro. It's pretty fire. I like when people bring different perspectives and different reviews to shit that everybody sees. It's pretty fire. Obviously, with Hyperion, yeah, I mean, James, you could do that. You could do that as long as you believe you could do it, and then it'd be easy to do because you can get black Hyperion legs from a number of figures. Shatterstar does have. Well, I forgot about Shatterstar. He has white ones too. Yep. You could do what is his name? I was about to say Eradicator. What's this guy's name? The dude with the Canada flag on his chest. I don't know his name. I can't think of his name, but you can use his joints too. So man, what's up, William Rush? Gonna get the new Black Series set with Moff Gideon, bro. Pre-ordered. I got Moff Gideon. I can't think of the little dude's name. I got the little dude. I got who else is in that wave? The black dude. Grief. Don't flame me for this. Grief Kargan. I want to say his name is. I got all 3 of those pre-ordered. I got Asajj Ventress. I got the 2 troopers. I got them all. I got 2 sets of them troopers. Like I'm full swing on Black Series right now. I'm trying to find your Instagram account, but it says no account to find. Oh, okay. I gotta unblock you because I blocked you. So we'll see. We'll see what happens, Jarman. Sabretooth and Venom ideal. Omega Buck. Sabretooth. I think it's too. I think the proportions are too wonky for Venom. The Esprit figure are based on the MMPR body, excluding Ray Ranger. Oh, they are? Oh, wow. I know some of those bodies are different, though, right? I'm pretty sure the Zeos are different. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure the Zeos are different. Yo, what up, bro? Yeah, bro. Eddie Gomez. Yeah, I'm here, bro. I wanted to try something different, you know? I usually go live on my Instagram, but I wanted to try it here too. I'm trying to build up my YouTube. I'm really trying to build out and flush out my YouTube. Thanks, mate. I hope you continue these lives. Looking forward to seeing more. I appreciate that, bro. I'm definitely gonna try to do more. For real. I'm definitely gonna try to do more. Tripping. What am I doing? I know you're gonna say. I know what you're gonna say. Yo, what up, bro? Like, yep. Yep. You're gonna say about this, but I'm tempted to merge Colossus and Omega Red modes to make the perfect recipe of Venom. Colossus. You could do that. I don't see why not. I mean, do it the way I tell people all the time. Do it and let me know. Like, cause I'm not gonna try it, but do it and let me know. What you think of the ML House of X? Wait, and see, I gotta read House of X. I heard it's good, but like, I gotta read it. I'm not really attached to those characters, those character designs. I do like the Cyclops though. That's pretty fire. What up, Dexstar? Gotta respect the honesty about blah. Yeah, I mean, me and Jarman had talked on Instagram, and some shit happened between me and somebody else, and he came at me kind of sideways, so I hit him with the block. I mean, hey, it is what it is. Fave comic run. I really like the Boom comics, the Power Rangers. I really like those. No, I'm lying to you. My favorite comic run of all time is Invincible. I read that shit. I read 400 issues in a week because that shit was just so fire. Like every day, I'm reading till my eyes hurt. Reading till my eyes hurt every day. Like that shit was so fire. Like just the build, the way it just went from like whatever he was like whatever, barely learning his powers, barely doing shit, getting his ass whooped, and then he just got like it literally went like this. If you can see my hands, it went on like this, and it just shot up. Like the shit just he just they went to space, and then Alan came in, and then the fucking I can't say their names, but his race of people. They was just that shit was OP. That whole shit was OP. I love Common Rider, Dexter. I love Common Rider. I just watched Saber on Monday. Saber is shaping up to be one of my favorite seasons. I'm watching X-Aid. I'm watching Kuga. I've watched Gaim. I've watched Build. What else did I watch? I watched some of Ghost. I'll be watching. I love Kamen Rider. Says Christopher, what's up? What's up, buddy? Got the Psycho Green Ranger on the way, and I got a custom suit. Yeah, that Psycho Green is fire. I was shocked when they dropped that one. I was really shocked. I didn't see that coming, but I hope they do more from the comics. To be honest, I'm sorry on what happened. I was done with it. It's all right, bro. It's all right. You good? I mean, shit happens, you know. The Zeo figures use MMPR shoulders, upper biceps. Damn, bro, you on it, huh? You must got them in your hand. But yeah, they a lot of them share the same shit. But I know one of them. Which one is it? I know I'm not tweaking. It's at least 3 body molds in the Lightning Collection line. At least I could be wrong. It could just be the same body with different parts. But I know what I do like the legs on the Zeo Rangers though. The knees look way better. They're not like the problem I have with this line. The biggest issue I have is you see how the legs look bold. That's the biggest issue I have. I just want the legs to be straight. My issue, because if you look at a person standing, they don't stand. Well, some people are bow legged. That's like a natural thing. But most people don't stand with their arms like jutting out from the body and the bow legged. It's just I get it superhero shit, but I just want them to stand more naturally. That's the only thing I really want from this line is if they can make them stand a little bit more natural and look more natural, I'll be good. But I mean, I'm good now because I love the line. Try to get them all. I need Rita and Zed. I gotta try to find a GameStop and get those. Gonna make Batman or Superman Marvel Legends style. I haven't planned on it. My problem, my thing with making stuff like that is we'll literally always get. And plus, let me get this thought out first. We'll literally always get a Batman or a Superman figure, whether it's McFarlane, whack ass, or like a not third party, but like what is I'm trying like Figure Arts or Mayfex or something. And then plus we got Mayfex Hush Superman coming out, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna give us some regular Supermans, and then we're gonna get the old man Superman. So it's like in that case, it's just like I don't want to make it because I feel like the Mayfix one is gonna be fire. If the Mayfix one is not fire, I'll totally try to make my own. But no plans so far. To answer your question, MCU Collector 24 got me blocked on Insta. What did you do, Tyler John? Let me hear this one. I didn't. I don't know. I used to subscribe to his channel, but I don't know. It people I feel like people who get things early, they just be doing too much. So it's just getting caught up in the moment, you know, you getting caught up in damn, he got it early. Let me look for it. And it's just like you be doing unnecessary shit. So I had to get myself out of that. Gonna make Batman nope. Hip joints and upper thighs. Yeah, you must have them in your hand, bro. I know. You know the show's coming to Amazon, so I hope and pray McFarlane don't get that license. He would be the one to get it too, and I hope he don't, because I'm gonna have to get him because I love that comic series. I'm excited for that show. I can't wait for this Invincible show. Like I'm about to watch this shit. 90 going north. Where we at? House of X is gonna be Cyclops. Yeah, I know. I like that Cyclops design. I'm not really feeling the rest of them, but that Cyclops is fire. Plus, I read Avengers versus X Men where he wears the red version of that costume, and it's pretty fire. Those are toys we need. Avengers versus X Men. We need those. House of X could have waited another 5 or 6 years. Dog, that final battle with Invincible. That's what I'm saying. Is it Viltrumite? That's what I'm saying. And every time Battle Beast step on the scene, like Battle Beast was fire. Alan the alien has such a transformation, bro. It was ridiculous. He literally was like on par with Invincible. Like he was dead. They was like off and on. Like Alan would get fucked up, and then Invincible would get fucked up, and their power levels would be like this. But Alan is, I need an Alan figure like yesterday. I'm going to get the House of X Cyclops Wolverine because yeah, that Wolverine looks pretty good too. I was hoping they gave us something new with Wolverine, but it's pretty fire. Where we at? I'm actually holding Mando. I got my Mando on the desk right here. I have abs on it. Armor figures. Are you saying you hate the abs on armor figures when they use on armor figures like DC Red? If you'll see, they have used curve on the back, and it looks Terry, Terry, especially when crunching both. I'm confused. So run that by me again. Have you seen a dragon horse once off accessory pack that up on BB chest? Is that the guns and stuff? I have. I think Flashpoint Customs. That's my homie. The homie Flashpoint. He got I said that shit like I was proud. Like that's my homie. But no, Flashpoint Customs has some, and they all right. I have a 3D printer, so I'm really not interested in buying guns when I could just print them. Like that's where I'm at with that. So I'm not really like I really don't be looking at third party shit, not third party, but I really don't be looking at weapons packs like that because I could just print all that shit. Like I rather print some and that way I could have multiples of each. I don't have to have just one or two of each. I could have 10 of each if I wanted them. You know. Where we at? Have you seen? My favorite Kamen Riders are Diamond Drive, plus the American Kamen Rider TV show Shadowborg, Beetleborgs. Beetleborgs was all right. It was really corny though. Beetleborgs would have been better with a more adult tone. My favorite Kamen Riders that I've seen, X8 is up there, but Build is one of my favorites. I need to watch Drive. I'm gonna watch Drive after I watch X8. Excuse me, but Build was fire. Like that was my first season of Kamen Rider, and Build was like excellent. Like that shit was amazing. I really like just the way the way he combines and all that shit was so fire, bro. I want to watch that shit again. I liked the other American Kamen Rider show was Dragon Knight, which was pretty much Ryuki. I like that shit too because it just brought. I didn't like the show per se. I like the fact that we were getting Kamen Rider in the states. That shit was fire to me because that was my first time really seeing Kamen Rider, and the fact that it was dubbed because I used to hate subbed. I used to hate subbed shit, but I'd be so interested in Kamen Rider, I just watch it. But like anime, I can't watch anime and pre-dubbed because they be doing too much. What is the custom that you're most proud of? My most proud moment in customizing was when I made that overdrive. I'm still proud of that figure. It just everything just worked out. So I'm really like that's one of my customs. I'm just really really excited for. I'm excited because I can't wait for Hasbro to make one, so I can see show that mine is better. Like it's just like I don't know if y'all follow Ace Outlaw Customs, but he posted his um Cyborg Spider-Man next to the Hasbro one, and his just looks it's literally the same figure, like same character style, but the way Ace did his shit on his, it just looks fire. I like doing that type of shit when Hasbro makes some shit and you made it before them and you compare it, it's just because you know Hasbro's gonna cheap out. Like with Cyborg Spider-Man, they didn't want to put the stitching on the body because they used a Sunfire body and they didn't want to remake molds of that body. So they just used the same molds and they didn't try. So when you make some shit and you try, and then you see a company make some shit and they don't try, it's like it's satisfying. It's like I got your ass. Like I got the ass. I know I don't like armored figures ab joints either because the Mando's ab joint is ass. Thank you, man, Beast. I really like that crossbones too. I like both the crossbones I made. I like what Mayfex is doing, but they take too long. Yeah, but I like that though because it gives you time to save your money. So if Mayfex is taking forever, you got time. Like Superman got pushed. Superman was supposed to come out in October. It got pushed to December. Catwoman, no, matter of fact, Superman was supposed to come out in September. Got pushed to December. Catwoman got pushed to December. All this shit got pushed. I'm pretty sure it's gonna get pushed again. But it just gives you time to save your money. That way, when they hit, say they all hit in the same week, you got the bread. This is I'm down with AV. That's what I'm saying. And that's what I'm saying, Iron Will. That's why I think those needed figures before House of X. Think about it. You do Avengers versus X-Men wave, right? The first wave, I don't even know what I would say the bath was. You got your first wave of all of you do fucking three Avengers, four X-Men or whatever the bath. You do a Amazon exclusive 5 pack, Phoenix 5, knock them out, get them out the way. Second wave, you do everything else. So you could even do a third wave, everything else. And then they got 2 packs, fan channel exclusives. They playing. They could have been gave us these Phoenix figures because I've been wanting Phoenix Force figures before I even read X-Men versus Avengers. I didn't know shit about it. They just look fire. Like imagine a Phoenix Force Colossus, Phoenix Force fucking Cyclops, Phoenix Force Emma Stone. What the fuck is her name? Not Emma Stone. I can't think of her name. But the chick that with the powers like Jean. Imagine all of them Phoenix Force 5 pack. That'd be fire. I hit you with the ab joint explanation. Yeah, bro, you're gonna have to flesh that one out because I'm not getting it. From what I get from that, armored ab joints suck, which I agree with you because they do. I thought they were pretty cool for the knee pads and the bags and goggles, etc. Some of the stuff really convenient, but overall, I thought they were too expensive. What are you talking about, Jens? Let's go up. What are you talking about, Jens? Let me flesh that out for me. Like, what you mean? You talking about articulated icons, or you talking about that dragon? What is it, dragon horse? You talking about dragon horse or what? I think those sets were like $25. They can redo Hope Summer. I know they need to redo her because I did a custom one and it's all right. It just needs some more hopes. It needs some more hope stuff. Mesco going to reduce. I hope so. Spider Carnage custom Emma Frost. Thank you because I could not think of the name. I said Emma Stone. That's a whole ass actor. That's not an X Men. Um, I hope so. Some Hui. I think is like you said. I hope they do. It'd be interesting to see. They supposed to do the Christopher Reeves one, so I hope they do a Superman again because I need one. I sold my classic one like a dummy. I sold my Red Sun and my classic one, and now I don't have a Mezco Superman, which I'm fine with. I'm fine with that because the Mezco Superman was BBTS was 40 for those weapon packs. Fuck off. Um, the Mezco Superman was too stumpy. It was stumpy. It was short, and it was like blocky and wide. It was just weird. The Reeves one looks good, but that's Reeves. I'm not really a fan of Reeves Superman. I prefer Henry Cavill, just like I prefer Ben Affleck. I prefer Ben Affleck over any other Batman. I think Michael Keaton is the worst. I'm gonna get some flack for. I get flack from that every time. I think Michael Keaton is the worst. You're still having problems with dying. I was talking about that earlier, Juan. I haven't died a figure in a while. I haven't died a figure in a while because the last time I did, the ink bled out and I was over it. So I'm not having problems with it. I just stopped. Some people have success, I guess, but I don't know. They're not updating you guys on the after, I guess, after process of it. So you just have to wait and see what other people say. But from my perspective, it's not effective. Hell yeah, X Men versus two packs, one X Men. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like they tripping. They tripping, bro. Just trying to complete a Mezco. I know. I want to complete a Mezco anything. They don't seem to follow any kind of like structure when they release figures. They just be releasing shit. Like I want them to. A classic JLA would be perfect from them. A classic anything would be perfect from them. I kind of like their designs. Like, can I get that Green Lantern? I cannot without making a mess. But I like the Green Lantern. I took all the extra shit off the suit though. All the extra shit on the suit was whatever. So I took all that shit off. I took all that shit off my Green Lantern. I just left the top part. I know y'all seen on my Instagram if you follow me on Instagram. I notice a lot of y'all don't. It's not really cross. It's not really cross. Like people on YouTube don't follow me on Instagram, and Instagram really don't follow me on YouTube. But I posted on my Instagram that I took all that stuff off the suit, and it looked pretty fire. Excuse me. I don't know why Mezco not making. You know what? People have asked them about it, and Mezco pretty much tell people they're never making a Robin. I have no idea why. I wish I knew somebody over there so I could ask them. I feel like that would be the best course of action would be to make Robin, but they don't feel like it. Hold on, give me 1 second. Wait, nah. I was gonna tag my Instagram, but most of y'all follow me on there. But yeah, hit me with some questions, man. I'm an open book. I really want to start getting more personal with y'all. Um, not like overly personal, but just enough so y'all could get to know me and shit like that. Because I feel like there's a disconnect between me and y'all. So I wanted y'all to get to know me. That's the reason I did a face reveal too. I wanted y'all to see, who you was dealing with. Excuse me. I don't know why Mezco not making a yeah. What you think about Mezco Ghost? All right. See, look. Do you find it annoying when? I'm gonna get to your question right now, Tyler. Iron Will. My real name? My real name is Anthony, bro. My real name is Anthony. And I don't like Ant. Well, Ant is cool. I don't like Tony, Tone, none of that shit. Just Anthony or Ant if you know me. If you don't know me, don't call me. Well, yeah, if you don't know me, don't call me Ant. Call me Anthony. But yeah, Mezco Ghost Rider. This finna be a topic because why the fuck is that shit $240? Fucking Lockjaw and Black Bolt wasn't 240. I don't give a fuck about no sounds, no lights. Why is that shit $240? One head sculpt, the same amount of hands. You get a couple chains. Does Ghost Rider light up? If Ghost Rider lights up, no, fuck that. 240 is too much. 240 is way too much for that. Like that shit should have been. I was expecting 190. I was expecting 190 at the most. 190 would have been like that's a price I could be like, okay. But that extra $70, that's 50, 60, however much it is. I ain't no mathlete. But however much extra that shit is, that's too much. Because Lockjaw and Black Bolt was 130. So 240, that $110 jump, fuck that. I'd rather have a single Ghost Rider. I'll make my own fucking bike. I'll fucking buy a Harley from Target or Walmart and put flames on it, paint that bitch black, put flames on it, and make a bike. But that shit is too much. That shit is. I fuck with Mezco, but 240 ain't happening. 240 is that's ridiculous. That's Comic Con prices. I gotta see if that shit's still for pre-order because that's fucking ridiculous. Because that'd be the one thing I've ever seen be on pre-order that long. All right, Tyler, do I find it annoying when randoms hit me up on Instagram? Yes and no. I say yes because it depends on what you're talking about. So if you hit me up on Instagram and you say hey or hi, that's fucking weird because One, I don't know how old you are, and I don't know what you want. Now, if you hit me up and you asking me questions based on something you seen on my post or something somebody shared of mine, totally different. You hit me up asking me questions about paint and kit bashes and wood customs, whatever. That's different. I can fuck with that, but I can't fuck with a hey or a hi. I can't do nothing with that. That's kind of weird to me for a dude to hit up another dude and say hey or hi like that. I'm just, it's just weird. I can't do the highs and the hays, bro. Like you gotta hit me with some info. Was it difficult to make Betty Ray? Not at all. Betty Ray Bill was easy. And let me tell you why I did Betty Ray Bill. Since we here, I did Betty Ray Bill fucking around. I had no intention on making a Betty Ray Bill figure. I did Betty Ray Bill because Weapon X Customs was fucking with my homie Flashpoint Customs. At the time, his name was Brian Bry Edwell, something like that. But he was fucking with him, talking about he was copying him and this and that. And I hit him up. I sent him the post. He was like, yeah, somebody else sent it to me. This and that. I said, let's fuck with him, bro. Let's both make a Betty Ray Bill. So we both. What I think Flash already made his. I said I'm gonna fuck with him. I'm gonna make a Betty Ray Bill. So I got all the pieces and parts together. That's when 80th Thor was about $16 on Walmart. Was it Walmart or Amazon? He was like 16, $17 shipped. So I was like, fuck it, I'm making a Betty Ray Bill. Bought another Betty Ray Bill. I bought the Thor and I just put them together. And the whip, I think, what's crazy is a lot of my shit, I feel like the whip looks better than the finished custom. Because when I posted that whip of Betty Ray Bill, that shit was fire. So I only made that figure fucking around. No, it wasn't hard. Because I swapped the arms. Once I found out the arms popped out the torso of Betty Ray Bill and into the Thor one, it was done. All I had to do was paint the neck, and I know the neck doesn't match. People been telling me that shit for a year. I'm terrible at paint matching, so I didn't paint match it. I just threw the little orange I mixed up on there, and I went from there. But no, it wasn't hard. It was extremely easy actually. I still want to get the boots right. I'm waiting on them to release a figure with some boots that look kind of like that, so I can swap that shit over. Real name? Did you already ask me that, or am I just reading the same shit? I'm not reading the same shit. I have idea Hasbro should make Capcom 2. That would be fire too. That would be fire for Hasbro to do Marvel vs. Capcom. I wish. I wish they would go that deep into it. Pattinson Batman so far, I feel like it's my favorite Batman. Keaton Batmobile. Yeah, okay, I agree with you. I don't know about Pattinson though. I haven't seen enough of Pattinson to say whether or not I like him as Batman. Like one trailer is not enough. I need to see some. I need to see some Batman shit going on. In the trailer, he was just beating people up. So I need to see more than that. This COVID shit got it fucked up. I wish this shit didn't happen, just so we can get the movies and all the shit that we didn't get. And I miss going to Disneyland. I bought Disneyland passes. I can't even go. Where we at? Oh no, way too expensive. He does let up. It's ridiculous. That's too much. Yeah, that Mezco Ghost Rider is way out of pocket. I did do a cable custom. I do two of them. Yeah, I did two cable customs because I did a custom on the first cable from the Juggernaut wave, and I did a custom on the cable from what wave is that? The '90s cable. Was that Sauron? Is he from the Sauron wave? Whichever the cable with the shoulder pads, I did a custom on him too. Kid Bash custom, whatever you want to call it. What's your favorite Marvel character? My favorite Marvel character is the Hulk. The Hulk is my favorite Marvel character, followed by Wolverine, followed by Black Panther, and then you got Blade, and then you got who else do I like? Um, Captain America is one of my favorites too. Just everything he stand for, and then like the comics I read. Which comic was that when he fought his alternate universe self? That shit was fire. Captain America don't fuck around. Like he do not fuck around. He don't fuck around with none of that shit. He's like Captain America is like if you not fucking with the U.S., fuck you. How did you get into 3D printing? All right, Daniel. My homie Detour Customs on Instagram. He was talking to me about it all summer last year and the beginning of this year. He was messaging me, showing me the printers, and he's like, "Bro, this shit is easy. We need to get one." And he got one. And he was printing. He was showing me his prints, and I'm not too sure, bro. I'm gonna just chill. And he was like, "Nah, nah, bro. Just look up the printer on Amazon. They're this much and that much, and the resin is not that bad. It's the fumes ain't that bad, and this and that." Because that's what really deterred me from doing it was the fact that the fumes and the smell. I didn't really have nowhere to put it, you know. So I was like, I'm gonna just wait till I move. I'm gonna get a house, and I'll be able to have space to do this and that. And he was like, "Nah, bro, it's this, it's that." And I'm like, "All right, whatever." So we kept talking about it, and he was like, he hit me one day because they went on sale. He hit me, and he was like, "Bro, the printer right now, it was I think it was 300 at the time. It went from 300 to like 230." So he was like, "It's on sale right now." And he was showing me the one that's coming out late. It's already came out, but it was coming out later this year. And he was just showing me all the little shit about it. He was like, "Bro, you don't have to look for fodder. You don't need to have to look for weapons. You don't have to do none of this shit." He was like, "You could just print it." And I'm like, "Bet." I went on. I had saved up some money. I went on Amazon. I bought the printer, bought the resin. I bought all the shit that I needed for it. And I it was funny because I canceled it. I bought it and I canceled it. And I'm like, I told him, he's like, "Why you cancel?" I'm like, "I just don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do." And he was like, "Nah, bro, show me all his prints and all of this shit." So he was like, "Just think about it. You're not gonna have to look for shit. No weapons. You could print heads, helmets. You could print armor, all of that shit." So he swayed me, and I rebought everything, and it got here, and that's how I got started. Yeah, it was the homie Detour Customs. So you could go on Instagram and find him at Detour DTOUR_customs and tell him to thank him. Tell him to thank him. Y'all could thank him for giving me a 3D print. Have you already made a cable yet? I did. Sasquatch wave. That's the one. I always forget about that wave. I think he came out in the Sasquatch wave. I think, yeah, you're right. It was a Sasquatch wave. What's your favorite ML Hulk? The new one, the 80 years Hulk. I have them all. Finally, my homie hooked me up with the SDCC one because I was not paying $100 for it. A homie hooked me up and I got them all. So I got red, gray. I was about to say blue. I got red, gray, green, and then SDCC green. That is my favorite Hulk. That shit's fire. There was not to me. There wasn't a Hulk before that one. All those other Hulks are ass. Rickest Ricky. My first mascot was John Wick, and it was trash. Now, what I expect from them, not what I expected from them. I was gonna give up on them, but I made it. Now, look, bro. A lot of people haven't been buying mascots because they think they're dolls with pajamas. You say your first was John Wick. John Wick was ass. Even from the pictures, the homie was gonna sell me one for way under retail, like $100. He was like, $100, it's yours. I even had somebody offer me one for $60. And looking at pictures and a single jointed shit. See now, the type of person I am when I collect toys, I feel like a toy should be able to do anything because it's a toy. It doesn't need to be limited by a body mold because this character doesn't do that. That's dumb to me. It's a toy. It should do toy shit. Toys should be able to do anything. A toy should be able to put his fucking arm down the middle of his back. Like there should be no limitations with a toy because it's a toy. It's not an actual living thing. It's plastic. It's fake. It can do things. So with John Wick, they say like just like with the new Hellboy, they say that it doesn't. Hellboy never did anything in the movie that signified that he should have double joints. That's not the fucking point. Look at 1000 Toys Hellboy. That figure's articulated out the wazoo. There's no hindrance about it. They try to make the figure so real and they forget the people, even though people say they don't want this, people want that shit. You want double joints. No one doesn't want like if this action figure arm stopped right there, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this? I can't do anything with 90 degrees. I need all of that. I need all of that. Like I don't need this toy to stop right here. I need that shit to go back. Like I know it's a Power Ranger and they do that kind of shit anyway, but I need all my toys to be like this. It's a toy. It should do toy things. I shouldn't have to be frustrated with an arm just going halfway. You know, John Wick should have had double joint. He should have been on the blade body. He should have been on this body. There's no reason that the figure shouldn't have been excellent and they fumbled. And the '89 Batman is If you want a good Mezco, also had to go for game Gomez of Death. I could have got that figure too, and I passed, and I should have bought it just for the flip because I don't good Gomez ain't happening for me. But if you want a good Mezco to make you love the line, people hate this figure, or now they starting to see the truth. Mezco Tactical Batman from Justice League. Excuse me. It's one of their best. What I learned from Mezcos is the simpler the Mezco, the better it is. That read like fucking fucking heed me here. The simplest Mezco is the best. You get you get a Mezco like Tactical Batman. I was gonna pull it down, but I'm gonna make a mess. Tactical Batman, pretty simple. He has armor over the bat suit. It's the most fire Batman Mezco you're gonna hold in your hands. Personally, IMO, in my opinion, it is. It's excellent. You get like Blade, for example, before because he's starting to. I think his hype went up a little bit. Mezco Blade, he had a lot of switch outs and shit. He had a jacket, all of that. Fire ass figure. Fire ass figure. That was one of the best Mezcos. Green Lantern, John Stewart, one of the best Mezcos. Who else? Oh, Ascending Knight is Ascending Knight. Ascending Knight, Sovereign Knight. Sovereign Knight. That's the second one. Sovereign Knight, one of the best Mezcos you can buy. It's just fire. It's not too much to the suit. You know what you're gonna get with. You're gonna get the joints. You're gonna get everything. It's fire. Black Panther too. Black Panther is fire. That is one of the best Mezcos you can buy, and it's cheap. It might not be cheap no more, but it was cheap at the time. Who else? Black Panther, Blade, a bunch of Mezcos. I can't even recall them right now. Deadpool is fire too. If you miss Deadpool, that sucks. But Deadpool was fire too. Mezco Ghost Rider looks cool, but yeah, it's too much. It's way too much. 240 is entirely too much. Do you have the classic Colossus fig on the two pack? I do. I have the two pack. I found it at GameStop when it came out. Do you model your own 3D prints? I have no modeling skills, so I'm wondering how much skill. All right. I tried to model some shit. I can model like no, I can't. I'm lying. I modified. I get all my prints from Thingiverse or My Manufactory. I put it on my stories, but I get most of my files from there. And yeah, I just modify shit from there, or I kit bash it in there too, and I print it and do that way. I don't never take credit for shit I don't do. So most all of the files I get it from those two sites. It's pretty difficult if you don't have like you need some kind of drawing skill to be able to model that shit. You got to top 10 of the year pick. That's hard to do because, like I said, a lot of these figures they all bring something different to the table. So it's hard for me to pick a top 10 because it was the Mayfex Hush Batman, and then it's a solid ass figure with that cape. The cape is the drawback. So it was a 10 for me. It was a 10, and then started dealing with the cape, made that shit like a 7 because the cape is a main factor. The cape is technically its own figure. So it brings that much characteristics to the figure. So it's like it can be great, and then it can have like you can have a figure that's awesome, and it won't have good accessories. So it's hard. And then you have a figure that's trash, but then they'll have fire accessories. It's just like it's weird like that. So, but to answer your question, no, I don't. If a figure costs over 30, that bitch should have. That's what I'm saying. If you gonna pay Mezco's standard Mezco $80, it shouldn't have any problems. There shouldn't be anything wrong with that shit. For $80, like Mayfex, for example, I was gonna pull it down, but I can't. Mayfex, for example, my Dark Knight Returns, his leg likes to pop off, and people have been talking about Mayfex QC issues for a while, but his leg likes to pop off, which sucks because it's a great figure, but you get to move and articulate, and the leg pop off, so that's ass. Like I can't do nothing with a popped off leg, bro. That's pretty terrible. That's pretty. So for I paid what $95. I think it was like 105 for that figure because I got it from Ami and shipping and taxes and all that shit. But it's just for $105, that shit should be perfect. No issues. Because over there. My first mask code was BVS Batman. Only got 3 BVS Superman, Halloween, Michael Myers. BVS Batman, I never got that one, but that's a pretty pricey one right now. He went up a lot. But yeah, I want that Mezco. I mean that Superman. That Superman is fire. I never got Michael Myers, but I mean, people like it. I think they're too small. I think him and Jason are way too small. What are your thoughts about the retro vintage wave Spidey? I think Hasbro should have modified the arms to get better range of articulation to articulation. Almost perfect, if not perfect. I like the figure a lot. Do I have it on my desk? It's way over there. I don't have it. I should have prepared better. But it's a solid figure. I feel like no toe articulation. Toe articulation is useless 9 times out of 10. Maybe it could work on Spider Man for like that one or two poses, but I don't think he needed it. I think they should have improved the range of motion in the waist and the diaphragm, um, and the butterfly joints. They could have improved the range of motion going forward. It's pretty good going back, but going forward, I want to say it stops about right there. When they could just, I mean, I know what they're doing because if they do that, then they got to make the chest smaller and shit like that. But I think if they do it right, it could work. I think they too afraid of people not liking something based on the way it like, based on the way I was about to say the way it looks, but yeah, based on the way it would look. So like this figure, you see the butterfly joint stops right there, but seeing in the arm is pretty much useless. Like you could get that same range if I pull this shit up. You could get that same range forward without a butterfly joint. So the butterfly joint is useless going forward, but it's good. It's good going back. Better back than forward, but it's like if they say they made this chest just a little smaller, they just cut in right there a bit, but then you have the butterfly joint to fill that in. I think it would look great. So pretty much the butterfly joint replaces the chest muscle in that area. It would look pretty good. There's ways to do these things. These companies just don't want to pick up this fucking staff. Where we at? But yeah, it's a solid figure. It just needs some little shit. I hope to get a Punisher Mezco, but too rich for me. Thanks for dropping all the knowledge. Yeah, Punishers is that shit's crazy. I waitlisted one too. Like I was like a year or two late to Mezco, and I went on their site and that shit said join waitlist. I joined it just to see. You never know that shit. Might imagine that shit converts. Selling that shit for $1,000. Thoughts on Punisher? You welcome, Rickest Ricky. Jeff thought you were white. Nah, bro. I'm black. Blackity black, and I'm black, y'all. Do you collect NECA? My 90s. I do. I'm gonna say I don't. I got NECA Predators. I had a NECA TMNT figure, and I didn't like it. I didn't like it too much, bro. To be honest, I like NECA shit. Like I do Predators. I have most of the comic Predators, the new ones, the Ultimate ones. I have those. I have Jungle Predator. I have the my bad Ultimate. Excuse me. I don't know if y'all ever like talk in front of a camera, but like my body be acting weird. Like it be making me want to burp and hiccup and shit for some reason. I don't. It's the weirdest shit. Like even when I do my videos, I'll be recording and then all of a sudden I have to burp, or all of a sudden I have the hiccups. It's the weirdest shit ever. I don't know if it's because I be nervous or I just thinking too much. I don't know. But yeah, I collect NECA Predators. That's about it for NECA. NECA does a lot of shit, but the Predators is pretty much where I'm at. I like them. I like them a lot. I just got the Lost Predator, the blue one, the armored Predator, and I got the Alpha Predator. Is fire. That figure is so fire. The story behind it is fire too. What is the worst custom you make? And any tip on what hand customs to get or buy from? The worst custom I made. Damn, I got a bucket full of unfinished customs that are the worst. Worst custom I made was probably that's a tough one, bro. That's a good question. The worst custom I made, my Gambit. I did a Gambit from scratch, and it was ass. I was looking at the videos on YouTube, and it was pretty damn bad. Head articulation rebound on Spidey. Which Spidey, James? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. The vintage one. Yeah, they could have. They should have just did a disc. Was it a disc ball swivel? Some shit like that. They should have just did that. They were doing too much. I'm surprised you didn't like the Negativity team. Nah, I had one. I had Mikey, but it's like honestly, like I like Ninja Turtles, but I don't like them enough to collect them as toys. because they're not gonna do them right. They're not gonna make them how they should be made. They're gonna make them to look good. They're not gonna make them to articulate. So it makes it weird when they, like I said, I like my toys to be toys. I don't like them to be statue looking. I don't need it to look like a statue when it's static. I need it to look like a toy when it's static. And a lot of these companies don't take that approach. They want shit to look like it was stepping off the screen, which I get, but at the same time, I need that articulation. So I mean, it was cool. I had the Mikey, it was all right, but I ditched it. It wasn't for me, bro. I feel like a kid all over again seeing my box movie. I mean, it looked good. Mikey looked excellent, but when I just took it out, it just wasn't. It didn't feel like I wanted it to feel. Like I feel like I would have to get the Revoltech Turtles to like them. I was supposed to get those, I just didn't. Took me back to Christmas as a kid. A lot of figures do that for me. Every time I buy figures and I get to my desk, I feel like a kid on Christmas. My favorite Marvel character from day one, Punisher, but I still ain't found a figure. I know it's hard, bro. Punisher. I just sold my two Punishers, my Marvel Legends ones, because it's really hard to it's really hard to find good versions of certain characters. Like Punisher, even the one with the bike, they're just not doing these characters any justice right now. Hopefully they could do one that's the right size. Where are we at? Just wondering, where do you purchase your imports? I get a lot of my imports from Big Bad Toy Store. Excuse me, only because I can pre-order them and pay for them later. And I get a lot of my Mayfix. All my Mayfix come from Ami Ami. I get them from Ami Ami, pre-order them, and then they like Mayfix gets pushed a lot, so you don't have to worry about it. You could just pre-order that shit and then pre-order it and forget about it. Like that old commercial, set it and forget it until it's time to pay. Then you got to pay for that shit. Yeah, they should have used hands for the head articulation instead of. Yeah, that was kind of dumb. It was a lot of that shit was. I feel like they were doing shit just because they were trying something different, and they knew for a retro Spider-Man they couldn't use Sunfire mode. They knew they couldn't use Pizza Spidey because we've been there, done that. So it was just like when they did it, I feel like they should have just flushed it out more. I don't know why these toys too. What I notice about a lot of these toys is the crunch forward. Like that's the crunch forward, and then you got the crunch back. I don't know why the backwards crunch is always bigger than the forward. Like what is that about? That's weird to me. Or is that about the same? No, it's not about the same. That's barely any crunch forward because that's back to normal. And you get the back, and then the back's like it's the same on Spider Man. His backward crunch is better than his forward crunch. I don't know what's up with that. Excuse me. I was talking about that earlier. I don't even know. A mostly not toxic dude. McFarlane figures your ass. I was on McFarlane's train and I got off quick. Reminds me of Thomas Jane movie Punish. It does, bro. And I was getting some vibes from that figure too. I want to fighter mine and put those legs on a Bucky. Put those legs on a Winter Soldier. I think that'd be fire. Yeah, that'd be fire, bro. If you got to get you can get the trench coat from shit. You get a trench coat from eBay. GPS Lotto have it. That's what I would do because that plastic shit ain't it. I'm mad thirsty. Hold on, let me take a swig of this water. You take a swig of this water. I'm mad thirsty right now. Thanks for that. How do you feel about Omen? Yeah, I like that Omen Hawkeye. That shit's fire. Bro, what you She just had to be in my video. It ain't no water in this one either. Yeah, that's fire. I like that idea for Thomas Jane, bro. Cause that Hawkeye that's a good figure. No, I thought about that too. My favorite costume design for Aquaman. I like the Aquaman with the water hand or hook hand, and uh, pretty much the one I made a custom of. Water hook hand, um, the green or black pants, I should say, green or black pants, And the shirtless with the long blonde hair. That's the version I like. Stephen, oh shit, the homie Detour is in here. What's up, bro? Long hair Aquaman for the win, bro. Was just watching the movie the other day and kept looking at the figure like, wait. That's what I'm saying. That figure is close. Those legs will look good. I'm telling you, those legs look good. I'm gonna do it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just fodder it. I don't have no attachment to Old Man Hawkeye. I'm gonna just put them legs on my Bucky. See how that look. Paint the motherfuckers black. Gonna make Solomon Grundy. Nah, I don't have no plans on making Solomon Grundy. If I could get another Gray Hulk, maybe, but I don't have no plans on foddering anything right, like anything that major right now. Kid Ash Snake Eyes like Jay Hernandez got most of the pieces. I don't even know. I don't follow Jay Hernandez. I don't even know what he did. Classified. I like the classified line. We need more. We need more figures. We need more characters. We need more villains. Let me say that. We need more villains. We need more than Cobra. We need more than Cobra and Cobra Troopers. We need like more villains that are easier to get, not fucking Target exclusive villains. All right, bro. Got to go back to work. Have a good night. Thanks for answering. You're welcome, Tyler John. No question's a dumb question. Only dumb question is a question unasked. But yeah, have a good time at work. I guess I would say that. That's kind of ass because work could be ass. But yeah, I appreciate y'all though. Like this was fun. I'm gonna have to do this some more. Um, I really do appreciate it. It was pretty fire. Thoughts of all these. I hate Target. Okay, look, this is the last thing, and I'm gonna hop off here. I think I'm gonna go live again. What's a good day to go live for y'all? I need to know. I know most of my audience is in the East Coast, so I figure 6 o'clock for me would be 9 o'clock for y'all, which would be a cool time. But let me know what a good time is for y'all. And Target exclusives, store exclusives, period, are ass. Well, yeah, they asked. I think all the toys should come out at the same time everywhere. I don't think they should be exclusive to any one place because that's kind of whack to me. Um, because like you see with this Target shit, like look at Rogue, the Cobra Troopers is the worst. That shit is like, how the fuck you mean to tell me these toys come out and then they're never seen? Only people see them are the people who buying them all. Like this is fucking crazy. I'm living in California right now, so it's only 6:30, well 7:30 now. But I know I looked at my analytics, and a lot of people watch my videos live in um, New York and the East Coast and shit. So I know it's 3 hour difference. Says what's today? You said Tuesday and Thursday. Thursday we do a live on Thursday. What's today? Oh, that's tomorrow. We do another live tomorrow. Shit, I ain't tripping. We've been needing a classic Legends Thanos. Yeah, I know. I'm excited for that one. This is one of the new classic Thanos. He said the Beast Coast. Nah, you talking about the West Coast. West Coast is the best coast out here. Detour. Oh, you in the Bay Area? That's what's up, bro. Oh, you too, Rickest Rick? That's what's up. Y'all must have. Who was the one I saw unparalleled in Target? Was that him or was he joking? I think somebody saw unparalleled in Target. That shit was funny. He had his little. I think he had Crocs or something on, like some Jesus sandals. Look like. I'm kind of excited and disappointed with the new classic Thanos fig. Damn, I'm reading one thing and I'm reading something else. Uh-oh. I got a hater on one of my videos. Because we've been. Hold on, let me see this. Let's see what this guy said. Let's see what we got here. No one helps you, and then you take the same attitude that I ain't gonna hold your hand. You can show basic techniques that are using customizers. So you say no one helps you, and then you take look at this shit. Can y'all see that? If it'll long ass comment right now. Hold on, let me read this. Same attitude. I ain't gonna hold your hand. You could show basic techniques that are used by all customizers like the heat and pop. without breaking them and just assuming figures in a way that won't break them. This is something you could do. This video doesn't show any kind of process. If you want to be lazy and not try to learn how to sculpt or paint, you're not going to get any better. You don't need to sand and prep a figure. It's the time it took to watch the video, 15 minutes. I like to sand it paint just half a 6-inch figure. Black Citadel paint. Ooh, I clicked on it. Paint with the Black Citadel paint. There are water-based Tamiya paints teaching something to someone who's not holding the hand. All right, bro. So apparently to this guy, I'm lazy because I don't want to sculpt. This happened live too. Like, why as I'm talking to y'all, apparently I'm lazy because I don't want to paint or sculpt. Who is this? Mr. 508 Films. He says I'm lazy. I don't want to learn how to sculpt or paint. He says my custom action figures video, the first one I posted. He says the video doesn't teach anything, any processes or anything. Well, I say to you, Mr. 508 Films, the video wasn't made to teach anything. It was to go over everything I use for customizing because I get the question all the time. Um, Sanding, usually if you want to sand correctly from a customizer who paints and sells his customs, Mr. 508 Films, it does take about 1 or 2 hours to properly sand a figure. It's not something you could do in 15 minutes, which is what you say you did. Um, they're water-based Tamiya paints. I haven't found them. The ones in my area are alcohol-based, so there's that. Um, if you want to come at me like this, you're gonna come at me like this. The best you can do is fucking realize what I'm doing, not just based on one video. You should probably check out the rest of them. But yeah, thanks for your opinion. Not needed, but appreciate it. Mr. 508 Films. Yeah. Yeah, if you're gonna come at me, bro, you gotta come. You gotta try a little harder than that. I'm about to pin that shit to the top too, just for you, bro. Just for you, Mr. 508. And where'd it go? Did you delete it? Oh no, it's up there. Look what I'm gonna hit him with. I hit him with the. Can you read that? I got a privacy screen. I hit him with the thanks for watching. Appreciate you, bro. My bad, y'all. I'm gonna get back to this. I got lucky. Christopher said I got lucky and got 6 Cobra Troopers and got a beachhead. Must be nice because they're not in my area, like anywhere in my area. And I don't know if they restock them. I don't know what's the deal with that. He is from the Bay. He's from the Bay. He's from Oakland, or he's somewhere outside of Oakland. All right, Rick. The name is Anthony, bro. He talks a lot about West Coast hip hop. Okay, I see someone on YouTube make a Hawkman custom on a mask come with Aquaman. Have you seen that? I have not seen it, but I know JT Naldo on Instagram made one. I know he made one and it was pretty fire. I want to make one too. I gotta get the parts for that shit because that shit's fire. Damn, I love when people comment, hate on my shit. It motivates me. When motherfuckers be doing that, that shit motivates the fuck out of me. I fucking hate sculpting and yeah, bro, trust me, like it's a way you deal with these people. He sat there and wasted his time typing all that. I hit him with the thanks for watching, bro. I appreciate it. Thanks for the view. Like that's what's up, bro. You sat there and watched the video, sat there and watched 15 minutes. You got my watch time up, so that was cool. So thanks, bro. What do you think about what Unparalleled did with his Venom fig? I'm saying about using that black. Okay, I've used that black putty before. It could be cool on a figure. I used it on my iPhone charger because that's the type of shit it's for. It's called Sugru, and you use it to. What else is it for? You use it on the base of a cord, and you pile it on there. You compact it, and it's supposed to make it like a rubbery type of feel, so it don't. And you can use it on the corner of phones and shit, but it doesn't last. At least in my experience, it didn't last on what I was using it for. So I have to try it on a figure. But I think it was pretty dope for him to. Excuse me, for him to step out and do that. It was pretty dope, and then to share it was dope too. Yeah, I don't like Iron Will. I don't like sculpting either. To be honest, it's I don't think it's lazy, and for him to say I wouldn't improve is kind of ass because I've improved like a lot. Um, but it's just not. It's some everything's not for everybody. So sculpting is not for me. I'm gonna say until until I can learn better techniques. But it's just not. It's not something I really want to do right now. All right, Rick, it's Rick. Take it easy, bro. But yeah, that was pretty funny. I ain't gonna hold you. That was funny too. It happened during a live stream. Appreciate that, bro. But yeah, it's asking me some more questions. I guess I didn't think I was gonna be live streaming this long, but fuck it, I'll keep it going. Nah, nah, I'm not related to Unparalleled Universe. It's just a beard, bro. I'm not related to him at all. I don't even know him like that. I mean, I talked to him on Instagram. I was about to say YouTube. I talked to him on Instagram here and there, but he cool. I ain't got no issues with Unparalleled. I'm thinking about using Apocalypse mode for Riot. You could do that. You could use oh shit. I would say Omega Red, but he's smaller than New Venom. Try the New Venom. New Venom will swap the legs. Yeah, it's frustrating, bro, about figs. It's extremely frustrating. Like everybody's not adept to sculpting. Everybody's not like trained to sculpt. Like I noticed a lot of European guys like they take a lot of European dudes take sculpting classes in school. Like that's not really offered out here until you get to college. So it's not something that a lot of people do offhand like that. So a lot of these dudes you see who sculpt really good, they've taken classes and sculpted before. So it's not like they just pick the shit up and they're good. Like a lot of these European schools offer that shit in high school and shit like that. My high school wasn't offering that shit, so we never learned it. I could draw a little bit too, but sculpting is totally different. Caliban is not bad for Rider Venom because he's pudgies. Yeah, Caliban would probably be better, but are they the same mold? I don't know if Caliban and Apocalypse are the same mold. I'm gonna take that Joe Fix It bath, put Apocalypse head. Yeah, you could do that, Iron Will. And see, that's funny because a lot of people were putting that Apocalypse head on Kingpin body, and I'm like, honing the skills comes with any craft. Exactly. And that's what I'm saying. Like it take detour, it takes time. It takes time and energy, and it's all about how much you want to dedicate to that skill. It's not something that like when I picked up sculpting, it was frustrating for me, so it made me not want to practice it often. So it would totally be different if I picked it up and I was cool at it and it wasn't too bad and I just kept going and I'd be good. But sculpting is not something that, especially since I started 3D printing, like I rather 3D print, learn how to sculpt on there and print that shit out than print that. Because the thing with sculpting too is you gotta wait. That's my thing. What makes me really not want to do it is you have to. I can't sculpt it, wait an hour, and then paint. I gotta sculpt it and then wait 24 hours for it to solidify, or 10 hours, however long. But it just takes too long. And I'd rather fucking learn how to sculpt it on my computer. That way I could repeat it. So say I make a custom and I sculpt some shit and I fuck it up. I'm not gonna be able to do it. I'm gonna have to restart the whole shit. But if I sculpt on the computer and I fuck it up, I could just print another one, or I could just print four of them and fuck it up and then just put another piece on there. Yeah, I mean that's if you're sculpting that type of sculpt. But if you sculpting like for example, I would use sculpting for armor and what did I do? Armor. I did armor on Deathstroke and all that other shit. It's mainly armor, really. I wasn't really sculpting too much, but it's just not for me. It's not practical, especially when you're resculpting hips. That's what I'm saying. You have to shade on the crotch too much in order. Exactly. You have to if you're gonna sculpt like, and that's what I'm saying. Like he said, he can sand in 15 minutes and repaint something, but like I know customizers. I know Golden Custom. I know Hottest Fuzz Customs, Flashpoint, Detour Customs. I know all of these dudes, and I've talked to all of them about it. And there's no, like I told y'all, there's no two ways about it. When Goldenard tells me all the time he hates sanding or he hates sculpting because he has to sand so much. Like there's no way you gonna sit here and you telling me you gonna prep a figure 15 minutes and then you gonna sculpt on top of it and then paint that shit and it's gonna be perfect. Like, nah, bro. Like if you really want some shit to look, and then if y'all don't believe me, it's Golnard. Is it Golnards? No, it's Golnard underscore custom. Is it underscore? Detour, put that shit in the chat, bro. I don't know. I can't. Matter of fact, let me put it in the chat. I'm thinking I'm on my phone. I'm on a laptop. Like hit him up. He'll tell you like sculpting is. I mean, sanding and sculpting is not what you think. Let me put this shit in the chat right quick. Some of y'all probably follow him. Yeah, that's his page. Put the ad. I forgot to put the ad. But yeah, that shit is not. Fuck what's that dude talking about? Yeah, you got to sand a lot because you're replacing the which you're replacing what you sanded off. So you got to account for all of this tolerances and all the spaces and everything. It's not no quick shit. The smell of sculpting clay putty, depending, I guess. You gotta just be in the zone to do it if it gets frustrating. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. I never did green stuff, but one of them has a smell. Abs doesn't have a smell. Abs is pretty good. And that's what I'm saying. Like I'm glad y'all get it. I'm glad y'all get it. Cause people be trying to make it seem like I'm crazy when I do shit. And I'm just thinking like, bro, if you doing this shit, then you should know. Like if you doing the same shit as somebody, you shouldn't have a negative thought about it. You should know like yo, if you doing customs and you come on a dude who do customs page and be like, this can't be like that and this is that and you this way and this is that way and blah blah blah, that means you're not doing the shit you saying. Because like me, the way I customize is different from other people. I get it, but I know what it takes. I know what it takes to prep a figure, to paint a figure, to sand a figure, to fucking glue a figure, put a figure together, put parts and do this and that. It's not. It can be some quick shit, but if you want to do it right, it's not no quick shit. It's not gonna be no 10-minute, 15-minute shit. You're gonna be there. I be doing shit all day. Sometimes it take me 24 hours to finish a custom. And I'm doing the not the bare minimum, but I'm doing a minimum. I'm just putting parts together. You got motherfuckers who sculpt. That should take time. That should take weeks and days and months and shit. So if a motherfucker, like I said, if somebody is saying they doing this shit and they come on your page saying it's an easier way to do it or it's a faster way to do it, 9 times out of 10, they're not doing shit. Excuse me. Where we at? Where we at? It takes a keen eye. No, no, no. Cracking and prepping. Yep. Hours. It takes a keen eye to mix and match body parts, but that's what makes. Exactly. Thank you, Iron Will. And trust me, as long as my hands work, I'm gonna be doing this shit because I love it. I love kit bashing. I love customizing. It's fun to me. I love building model kits too. I started another Instagram account too called Raw Builds where I just build them because I don't like the painting and shit because I like to pose them. So I like customizing. I like building model kits. It's just fun to me. It's time. I could just like put my brain power to something else. So much shit going on out here. It's cool to have something else to put your focus on and not be worried about everything else. My most wanted redo of a Marvel Legends, probably Marvel Legends Toad, because it doesn't seem like they're gonna step onto that right now. So Toad, I'm gonna let you make that Punisher using Old Man Hawkeye first. No, I'm not gonna do Punisher. I'm gonna put those legs from Old Man Hawkeye on Winter Soldier. That's my plan because I like the way those legs look, and I think they'll look good. So Winter Soldier body came with those. I don't like those legs from Killmonger. No, Netflix Punisher had them first. Netflix Punisher had those army looking legs, and they just look stupid to me. I don't like the way I articulate. So I want to put. I took them off and I swapped them with some other shit, but it looks kind of weird. So I'm gonna swap them with the Old Man Hawkeye, and we're gonna see where we at. Yeah, I'm gonna swap them with the Old Man Hawkeye. We're gonna see what's up. Yeah, we're gonna see what's up, bro. Boy, Fordo just hit me up. He sent me a gang of messages. I'm gonna have to read this when I'm off the stream, bro. Damn. But yeah, where we at? Yeah, those are terrible. Yeah, those legs are terrible. It bugs me when people sell customs that don't and they don't sand. That makes me think I'm crazy sanding joints down so much to prevent paint rub. Like I'm doing it wrong, but nah, they just not. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. You not what you not finna do is tell somebody they not doing something right when you not doing shit right. That's what you're not finna do. Especially me. You're not finna tell me shit if you not doing it. Like I take advice. I'm all about advice and helping people and like dude said, helping people is not holding their hand. No, I know the difference between helping you and holding your hand. I know the difference. The difference to me, the difference is if I'm gonna help you, bro, I'm gonna tell you like when I make my videos, I'm outlining everything I use. I'm not doing there ain't no. I don't have seven fucking hands. I don't have 11 fucking fingers. I have what I got, and I'm using what I got to make what I got. If you get what I'm saying. So it's not like a trick or trade to this shit. It is what it is. It's plain and simple. I'm laying out everything I use for y'all to be able to succeed and do what you want to do. And from my experience, a lot of people have told me, my videos helped them, and that shit, makes my day. I like that I'm able to put that on a platform for y'all to see and benefit from. That's fire to me. Because like I said, no one, no, I mean, I had people that was helping me and walking me through things, but no one was like putting that shit out there, and no one was putting it on a platform for everybody to see. Because you got people who do it, like Anthony's Customs. He don't answer shit. That's funny to me. He don't answer no questions. But I mean, his customs are fire, but he wants you to pay for his knowledge. He don't want you to just benefit from him. But there's a guy I fuck with. I don't fuck with him. I ain't gonna say that because that means I talk to him and shit. I don't. It's a guy I be seeing on Instagram, and I started seeing him on YouTube called, is it Toy Canics? Let me look this shit up so I can put it in the chat. This dude is pretty fire. He does. I'm gonna put this in the chat right now for y'all because he does live streams where he just fucking modifies and goes over mad shit. Dude is good. Like he's fire, and people send him figures to fix and all kind of shit. Putting this in the chat right now for y'all. That's his page. I think that's his Instagram too. But yeah, he does some fire shit. Yeah, see, like if y'all could see that, I don't know how to get this to focus. My bad if it's not focused or nothing. But I think it's backwards too. But if you look on there, he just makes mad videos about fixing figures. That's pretty much what he does. He fix all the shit, like anything from fucking 1/4 to one fucking whatever scale he fixes it, bro. Where we at? People sell back to you, Chad Chicken. That dude was it Weapon X Customs? He sold. I put that on my story. He sold some dude a game like two customs and didn't do shit. Like I don't paint straight lines at all. Iron Will. I'm terrible at painting straight lines. I tried to paint some lines. I was trying to make a Juggernaut, like a repaint costume, and terrible. It was terrible. I used putty. I used tape. I used everything and nothing. It was not working out for me. Hairs in my face. It just was not working out for me. Appreciate what you shared, man. I gotta get you credit. I think you're one of the first dudes I watch. I appreciate that, Chad. I'm glad that I was able to have this here for you to see. Bill Maru has it too, but he's not like he more shows how to fix and how to go over things you fix. The only customizer I criticize is Poundsline said because he's one of the most recognized customizers. He only uses shortcut sand. But shortcut sand, it chooses to not sculpt and kit bash figures. Sometimes he sculpts the figs. Pounds is, I told some of my homies this. His work is cool. His customs is cool, but it's like making Spider-Man figures all the time gets kind of old, and then it's like I don't know. A lot of his shit be looking the same. Let me not. His shit is cool. It was just I got tired of seeing it all the time. I got tired of seeing it, and the shit it was alright. This shit is cool though. Like I said, it's hard for me to like be on these people's side because a lot of these people don't fuck with me, so I don't fuck with people. Like a lot of these people don't fuck with me, so I don't fuck with them. Anthony's Customs is fire. I like his page and his work, and dude is people think he's overly critical and shit, but he's actually just like he reviews shit at the price point. So it's like if you pay $100, he gonna review it and tell you like, yo, this shit should be like this for $100. And if you review some $20 shit, like if you notice, he more lax on Legends than he is on Mayfex or a Thousand Toys or Mezco. Does he review Mezcos? I think he doesn't review Mezcos, but he's more lax on cheaper figures versus pricey figures because it makes sense. I follow Weapon X Customs. That was whack of him. I would never try, and that's what I'm saying. Like Weapon X Customs, that's a whole another topic. That dude is toxic. Him and Brock. I know y'all love Brock, but Brock is toxic as fuck. It's ridiculous. I feel you on that. Lions call. I got hell. I call hell painting Archangel. That's what I'm saying. Like I want to do a X Force Archangel too, but them lines, bro. Like I'm not with it. I get you talking about getting frustrated. I was trying to do a Phantom X. I was trying to do a custom Phantom X using Shatterstar because I had the first Phantom X, that whack ass one. So I had Shatterstar body. I had the coat and the head and the guns from Phantom X, and them lines got me, bro. And I scribbled on that shit and threw it in the fodder bin. When you paint straight lines, okay, okay, he's crazy helpful. Yeah, I follow Weapon X. That Weapon X shit was crazy. I couldn't believe that shit. Like, cause he swear he's like the greatest of all time. He swear he's the goat customizer out here, and Mans is not good at all. He's not. He's not even top 10, bro. He's nah. He's a bit of a dick, but I love when he goes into Mayfex for charging on. Exactly. And that's what I'm saying. Like, just think about it. I think did he review that Thousand Toys Master Chief? That figure was ass. For it to cost as much as it did, that figure was ass. Because Mayfex, like for example, my Mayfex Dark Knight Returns, and the leg pops off for $100. The leg shouldn't pop off. The leg shouldn't come off. The paint should be good. Shouldn't have no overspray. Shouldn't have no nothing. Now, the $100, that motherfucker should be perfect. Like it should pretty much play with itself at that point. Like I should be like, yo, do a jumping, flying back roundhouse kick, and it should be like, all right, like it shouldn't have no issues. Yeah, that Weapon X shit is crazy, and that's what I'm saying. Like a lot of these dudes be on some bullshit. They be on some bullshit, and I'd be like, fuck them. I don't have time for it. Like I got into it with Shartimus. That shit was crazy. I got into it with Shartimus because I shared my opinion on the video he did, and he went and made a post about me and everything. That shit was crazy. What's up, Nick Fury? I'm glad I stayed on. Some of y'all came back. Some of y'all joined in. I'm what's up, bro. I don't know what happened. I got to look into it, but I set a up and coming for this live, and it didn't do anything that it was supposed to do. So I don't know. I might have to do it through another platform and stream it through YouTube, I guess. But I don't know what the fuck happened. Where we at? But yeah, like I was saying, a lot of these dudes are X. I don't fuck with fake people for one. Like I don't fuck with the. I'm not. For example, me and a group of my homies, we talk on Instagram like almost daily. And one thing we don't do is shit talk people's customs because everybody has room to grow. No one is like the best at anything. Some dudes are better than others, but no one's the best. Like Golden Art is good. Golden Art is fire. Hottest Fuzz is fire. Detour is fire. Flashpoint is fire. My boy Paul's Customs is he's getting better. He's good though, but he's getting better. And I'm the best. I think I'm the best. I think my shit's fire. But it's room to grow. It's just always room for improvement, and there's always new ways to learn things. And everybody learns differently and picks up shit differently. So it's not like you can't make a custom and be like make one or two customs and be like, oh yeah, my shit is the greatest. And then you sell some shit and it's obvious that you're not the greatest. Your shit paint chipping. You didn't put 9 layers of fucking clear coat. Your shit ain't prepped. None of that. That you can't be that guy. Dog for sure. Who is that? Dude, we ain't even gonna talk about Dog. Everybody know about him. Where we at? I mean, he left the figures really plain. He only painted the figures, and yeah, it's really tiring to see. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I said, I don't have no ill will towards pounds. It's just you get tired of seeing Spider-Man customs. Like it's I mean, it's a lot of different Spider-Man out there, and it's dope to see that. But like every day is a different Spider-Man. It's like, come on, bro, all that talent, you could do so much more. You could do so many more customs. Like that Velociraptor was fire, but it was Spider-Man. Like it's like, come on, bro. Like customs by Machu, his shit, dude does anything. Dude's fire. Like I like people who do different shit. Like Goldenheart, for example, does fucking Cartoon Network customs. It's fire. I'm telling you. He did a fucking. He been doing Ben 10 customs. It's just, dude. And then you got Hottest Fuzz customs. Mans will do the most vile looking shit, and it just looks so fire. We got 30 likes. I appreciate y'all, bro. I didn't think nobody was gonna join this stream. Like I'm sitting here waiting, and I'm like, fuck, ain't nobody waiting, nobody queued up, and then the shit went live, and it was like crazy, bro. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, Brock is toxic, bro. See, it's a lot of behind the scenes shit. I don't really want to get into it because I don't want y'all to think I be on. I just want to get on here and talk shit. I really want to help y'all and talk to y'all. But yeah, Brock is toxic, bro. Dog is the worst. Don't even fuck with Dog. It's hard because I just happen to see inside my suggestions. Yeah, I know I gotta plan it out better, Nick Fury. I gotta plan it out and schedule it right and get y'all in here. He does. Brock is I don't want to keep going into this shit, bro. I really don't. But Brock is his. That's what I'm saying. Another one of those people, one or two good customs, and they think they're the greatest, and then it's crazy because I know people who do customs that don't post it, and they shit is like I'm telling you, Ace Outlaw Customs has some customs that he showed me. He's never posted, and they're fucking amazing. This dude literally bought all the fucking Hercules he could find, and is putting that torso on figures you never thought would look good on a Hercules torso, and they look like he did a Drax on a Hercules torso. That shit is fire. He did like the bro. I know another dude, Claire Not Customs. He don't post his shit. Man's is fire. Man's does fire customs, and these dudes are just they just do shit on their own time. They get off work, have some free time, and they'll pump out some customs, and they don't worry about posting it. They don't worry about the. They don't worry about the. I don't know if monotony is the right word for this, but they don't worry about what other people think of their shit. They worry about how they want shit to look, and it's just fire. Like the homie Clay made a Sorcerer Supreme. He made a Scientist Supreme. It was fire. Where we at? Shard is annoying F. LOL. I can't do the intro. All I do is say everything is cool. Yeah, see, that's what Dog used to do. Dog used to do the same shit. Like, oh, look, it has feet, it has arms. Look at the arms. Look at that paint job. Look at that, and it just be the same shit we saw last year with a different paint job. It's like you got to be real with yourself at one point. At some point, got to be honest with yourself. You know, got to start somewhere, right? Yeah, you do. Where we at? Also, Just Jay is alive, same time as you. Oh, is Just Jay live right now? Is that why my shit is trash? Everybody over there? I probably got to pick different days. I know Unparalleled is Tuesdays and Fridays, and I don't even know what Just Jay's days are. I got to pick a day they not live in so I can get y'all in here. What do you think about Figure This? Cause Figure This. He's Figure This. Which one is that? Let me see. Let me see. I think Figure This is pretty solid. Photo Wall, if you still in here, I'm gonna get to your I'm gonna get to your shit right now, bro. Oh, I'm not on the Wi-Fi. Hold on, give me a second. Yo, you saw that figure line? Yes, I have. I think you said that earlier. I meant to respond to that, but I have Yats 64. I have seen that figure line, and I want some. They look fire. Figure This customs. Come on. Oh, there. Here you go. I like his work. Yeah, that's the homie. I like his work. His shit's solid. He be doing some solid shit. Figure This customs. Yeah, like this is fire right here. That Raz Al Ghul. If I get that shit to pop up, that Raz Al Ghul is fire, bro. But yeah, I like his stuff. He's the one that got me modifying McFarlane figures because at first I wasn't. And I saw him do Spawn and I got Spawn and did it. I was like, okay, take that out of my mouth before she yell at me again. Do you like them? Yep, I do want what is it, Rival Collectibles? I want some of those. Those are fire. I really want to see Luke Cage and a Hercules Buck, but I would be happy if Hasbro makes Luke Cage. That could be fire. Yeah, that could be fire. Luke Cage on Hercules could be dope. I didn't think about that. Well, I did, but I don't want to repaint. I don't like sanding joints and all that shit, to be honest with you. Captain Falcon is PFP. Who is Pete? What you talking about? Yeah, this is Noah. Yeah, I fuck with Noah. He cool people. Captain Falcon is PFP. Who the fuck? I don't know who PFP is, but I fuck with Figure This Customs. No, I'm fine watching your live stream. I appreciate that, bro. I'm glad you're here, man. What happened to Life with Brock? He stopped posting on Instagram. From what I found, what I saw one of his videos was his Instagram. Something he was talking about where he had sold a house, and this is, let me not. He had PFPs. Yo, Figure This is Noah, Captain Falcon, SPFP. I don't know what you're talking about yet. I'm be real. I'm confused. I don't know. I don't talk to Brock, but I know he was going through some shit with his house, and I guess he sold his house, and the realtor stole the money and a whole bunch of shit. So maybe he just don't have time to post because he's like doing real life. I like Robo on Fruits. He makes reviews fun. I think that's what it's about. Exactly, Iron. Well, I fuck with Robo a lot, and Robo. I don't know. I wish Robo like fucked with me because Robo is cool. I like his where I'm gonna have to hit him up. What's up, Figure Kong? Yeah, you late. You about 2 hours late, but it's all good as long as you're here, bro. He's really humble, responds to DMs, and has. Who are you talking about? You talking about Figure This Customs? If you talking about Figure This Customs, yes, he's really solid. That's a solid guy. Oh yeah, I don't know about y'all, but I'm glad Brock stopped posting on his IG and YouTube. He stopped doing YouTube. Damn, he must really be going through it. Hopefully he's safe and no weird shit happened to him. I hope he good. Even though I don't fuck with him, I don't wish no ill will on him. PF PFP is profile picture short for from form Doodog. I'm still confused, bro. Captain Falcon is a character. My day was cool, yeah. I mean, I don't know what you're talking about, but my day was cool, bro. I went to a couple Hobby Lobbies because they having a Hobby Lobbies having a fire ass sale on model kits right now. So this dude is fire too. If y'all don't know, Artman Custom. Damn, this shit won't focus. Artman's Customs. Artman Customs. Dude is fire. So you got all these people posting they side by side. All these people, ooh, wrong way, posting a side by side of that Cyborg Spider Man because some people already made one, and it just shows how much better a custom can be than an actual fig. Because a custom can be way better. It don't have to be as bad as Hasbro because Hasbro's gonna do. Oh, see, he didn't. He just drew it on there. That don't look bad. He drew the stitching on there. If you could see that, see the black lines on the stomach and the leg. He drew it on there. I thought about that, but I want to sculpt it just so it pops. But that dude is fire. I'm feeling the shot. Appreciate it, bro. My girl got it for me. Walmart. Piccolo happened to be one of my favorite characters too, so this was fire. Piccolo was OP in the Namek saga until he got demolished, but that's another story. Feeling the shirt, bro. I'm really happy because closer to finish my custom Venom using Marvel Select Death's Head 2 and Hyperion parts. James, that it sounds like it'll be pretty good. If you follow me on Instagram, shoot me a picture. I love to see it. My bad, shaking it. Customs makes me question what Hasbro is doing. No, I mean, I'm saying like, all right, look, a few years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, excuse me, I can't remember when Wolverine came out Wolverine, Wolverine from Juggernaut Wave, brown suit. Was it brown suit? No, Tiger Stripe Wolverine. That was Apocalypse. It was okay. It was a guy. His name was Rick Jasso. Phoenix Five Art on Instagram. I want to say his bread and butter was making Gambit, Rogue, Jubilee, Wolverine, Tiger Stripe. All of a sudden, you got Hasbro making Gambit, Jubilee, Rogue, Tiger Stripe, and this man stopped posting because you got to think about it. They pull a lot from customs because you have people who make customs of classic outfits that we don't have, and then they'll be out there, and these dudes follow random. They just follow random people. Ryan, Dwight, and I can't think of the third guy's name, but they follow random people all the time. So you know they be pulling from customs, and they'll pull from them, and they'll make a toy. They'll look, and they probably won't even be thinking about making it, and they'll see all these people making classic '90s style Gambit. They'll see all these people making classic '90s style Jubilee, and they think like, oh well, damn, if they making money, we can make more, and they'll just make the fucking figure and make all the bread. That shit crazy. Dude Dog is trash. Stop talking about him. Stop liking him. It's all right, Jarman. Don't trip, bro. Do you do Star Wars? But I do now. I got Can I reach him? This one is fire. Cad Bane is fire. I got this on a whim too. Like the homie posted the link on for this on Amazon, and I just like bing, 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 and it went through. I got like as soon as I did it, it went through like it was gonna process, and then I went back to get another one, and the shit was sold out. But this one got me back in the Black Series, and this one's keeping me in Black Series. If I could turn it, there we go. Mando painted up. I fuck with. I was out of Black Series, but these are fire, so I can't lie. That made me get a size pre-order a size Ventress and the Troopers and the other Mando characters. But I had Cara Dune too, but Cara Dune and like Cara Dune, Heavy Mando, I got those, and I stopped collecting Black Series because they kept doing the same shit. I never liked Dudok content, and when I'm saying never, it's truly never. Yeah, bro, he was something else, man. I don't even want to get into him. That dude is terrible. I can't believe they forgot doing something as simple as using Shang Chi's. Yeah, bro. See, that's what I'm saying. Hasbro, they don't be thinking. They be going for the dollar. They don't be thinking about what look good with what. They just be trying to get the bread. Because he do have his shoulders at least are should be new sculpt, and they look good on that body. So there's that. Sure, man. I'm glad you're interested in what I'm doing. Not custom, but let me send you a couple pics for sure, bro. Dwight, what's up, bro? Where you at, believe? Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, Bench's Spidey could have been. Like, I was talking about it earlier, but he could have. They could have gave him more range and did more with him. They didn't have to. They didn't have to just pump that out. They could have waited. They could have waited like a year. They could have waited till next spring to drop that. They could have waited till next spring to drop that. What's your first custom? I said it earlier. My first custom was a black suit Spider Man from Amazing Spider Man 2. Tried to paint it, didn't work out. Um, First order Stormtrooper. I did some of those too. I fucked them up though. Black suit Spider Man. I didn't paint it right at all. I painted it wrong. I painted it all black and then tried to paint the logo, and I didn't know what I was doing. So that figure has like 8 coats of paint on it. It's pretty terrible to be honest. I think I still got it around here somewhere. I had posted that on my Instagram, and I made some of the homies post their first ones. One of the homies was like, "No, I'm not painting that. I'm doing some miles on my yeah." I did some of those Iron Will, and I fucked them up. What did I do in Mando? I fucked them up bad. This Mando though, I'm gonna have to because I painted this with some Spastics Chrome, and the fucking these shoulders are soft plastic, so they sticky. So I might have to because this is not sticky like that. I might have to run it back and 3D print some and take these off. That's looking like the move. The only thing is I'm gonna lose that up. I'm gonna lose going up on there if that's 3D printed. Maybe not. Maybe if I just glue it at the bottom or something. I'll figure it out. But this figure is fire though. I like this a lot. I bought some clear coat gloss clear today to see if I can get this head a little more shiny. But I think the head is too dark though. If you can see that, my lighting is kind of weird because it's like. But I think I'm gonna try to get this head. I had the head chrome and I wasn't feeling it because I know in the show his helmet is almost the same color as the armor. At least now it is. But this figure is fire though. I'm glad I got two of them because that figure is good. I'm still debating on whether or not I want to put a cape on it though. Photo Whoa, are you still here, bro? Where we at? The homie Paul painting bricks. Hit those. So beveled edge. The homie Paul painting bricks right now. So I'm talking about. I got to do another dial. I got this pink foam board. I ain't even touched it. To be honest with y'all, shoot me some more questions. I appreciate the likes. Appreciate the comments. Everything. This is fire, bro. Also, I hate when they change. Yeah, that figure could be better. It's great for the price. For the price point, it's great. It's not better than the Mayfex one, but it could be better. Dude, to me, Chrome fell in love with, and I like to. I have that's what I just bought today was the Testors. Like it's like a bottle like this big. It's like the Testors gloss clear. I'm gonna try it out. And what Tamiya Chrome I have Tamiya's Chrome Silver. It's all right. It don't have no mirror like to it, but it's cool. I like it. I like Tamiya's paints. I'm gonna have to try to find some water based Tamiya to see the difference. If they come out with the Lady Death Strike long shot, another dress down Logan with checker button down from the. Oh yeah, figure con. You know it. You know they go. The Logan train ain't stopping. They're gonna do a lumberjack Logan. Lady Death Strike is for sure coming. Long shot is for sure coming. Depends. It depends on if they do who's the chick with the six arms spiral. If they do a spiral and they do a mojo, long shot is coming. They haven't really talked about doing the mojo verse, but I'm pretty sure they'll step into it because people have been talking about a new mojo, but I don't think they feel like we need a new mojo. I don't think that Dwight and them because Dwight already said he will never do a Dwight already said he'll never do Banshee. So it just depends. He said he'll never do a Banshee as long as he's like doing that shit. So it depends. But I hope they do. I hope they knock out some more X Men animated because we need Avalanche. Like we need an Avalanche and Toad. Like we those are two we need. So I hope they do them. I hope they do Avalanche on Hercules body too. How do you prevent soft plastic from feeling sticky after painting it? It depends on the paint. Like from my experience, a lot of times I use clear coat. Like let me pull out some examples for y'all because I got it here. A lot of times I use this is what I was using, but this stuff is kind of weird. Super Mr. Clear, Mr. Super, yeah, Mr. Super Clear. This stuff got kind of weird for me. It made the figures fuzzy looking, and then I use this Tamiya color for plastics clear coat. This is semi gloss. I don't know. I gotta figure out the focus on this camera. But those are the two that I use, and they still leave soft plastic sticky. So I'm gonna try this. Like I said, I'm gonna try this Testors clear, and if I could clear coat that and shit looks good, then that's what I'll be using. But I haven't found a way, bro. To be honest with you, some people have, but I don't know. Where we at? Black Series should try doing Mando's shoulder pads the way they do, bro. I wish. I wish they did them shoulder. You talking about like the GI Joe figures, right? Where like the shoulders, it's attached on the peg on the inside of the shoulder. That would be fire for Mando. That would have been fire. Because then they could have put like Mando shoulder pads in the show. They sit kind of forward. They don't sit like that flush. They're a little forward. They're like right here. They sit kind of forward. They look kind of like football pads, kinda. But I think if they would have did that or that like that, it would have been fire. Where we at? Where we at? Good first live stream, man. Oh yeah, I'm doing it again, bro, for sure. I didn't know I was gonna get like a response like this, so yeah, I'll do it again. The good thing is that they promised to fix that version of Vintage Spidey body next year. Oh, they did? I didn't even know that. Hopefully they do it justice, because I'm pretty sure they're gonna give us a black suit Spider-Man on that body. Pretty sure. That's like a no-brainer. Oh, I gotta wait for them to make Spyro before I stream. Before I bother starting my. I'm saying like, and that's what I'm saying. Like a lot of stuff you don't have to make because they're gonna make, unless you don't want to wait. That's what I learned with Hasbro. Like I was doing my Gambit custom, they made one. I was doing my Punk Storm, they made one. I was doing something else. I was doing, they made one. And I noticed, I'm like, let me not keep making these because Hasbro's gonna make them. So they're most likely they making whatever we thinking about. Um, Told for sure. Baron Strucker. That's what I'm saying. We need a Strucker for sure. Viper for sure. We need a lot of shit for sure. New blob, please. Another custom. I'm not gonna bother. I mean, I don't know, bro. I have the blob. I just bought one on Facebook. Dude was super nice. He was like legit. He even threw in a bunch of shit. That's actually I got my Gray Hulk. I got Gray Hulk, Gray She Hulk, another Tiger Stripe Wolverine, a Mystique. I needed Walgreens Mystique. I never seen that figure, so I was happy to have it. That and something else. He throwing a bunch of shit for 250. I got Blob, Gray Hulk, Gray She Hulk, um, Mystique. Those figures alone should have made that lot $300. But dude threw it in for 250 and 250 shipped. So pretty much he made like I want to say shipping was like 17, 18 bucks. So he made about what 210 of that. I was like, it was man's looked out for sure. But that figure, the way that figure is set up, if they make a new one, it's gonna be a new sculpt for sure. Because that figure is big as hell. New blob, please. Another custom. Yeah, I'm not. I was never gonna. I seen somebody do a custom blob and it was all right, but I would. That's not a custom I would do. Want to do. Have you heard Sunny channel YouTube, Instagram? It's funny. I've seen Sunny stuff. He actually followed me, and it's just not my cup of tea. It's not my. It's not my. My style of stuff I like to see. Like it's cool, but it's just like I said, it's not my cup of tea, bro. You're looking forward to the Mesco Bishop fig possibly coming out this year. It looks cool. It looks fire. I'm really looking forward to Bishop because I made a custom Bishop. I made a custom Bishop Storm collectibles and it was fire. So I'm hoping I could get in on that. I'm hoping I could get in on that Bishop because it's fire. I bought this at the flea market for $3. Where we at, bro? Hold on, I'm gonna have to answer that later. That's a lot of reading. Yeah, I want that Bishop though. I'm gonna try to get. Don't tell my wife, but I'm gonna try to get two. Banshee, Modok, Mojo, Avalanche. We need a lot of updates. Iron Will, you already know. If you've been collecting since the Toy Biz days, you know we need updates. we need an A bomb and a scar for sure. A scar. We need a scar before an A bomb. That first scar figure was ass. We for sure need one of those. But then the custom could have the chances of being way better than what. Yeah, I mean, it's give and take, bro. Honestly, if you feel like sculpting a big ass blob with his stomach and rolls and all that, go for it. He said, "All right, I'm back." Yo, Hasbro had the old Venom figure on the shelf. I think they might announce a new Venom figure on Fan First. That'd be fire. I think they was talking about it though. They was talking about stuff that they wasn't gonna show. So that'd be fire if they did a Venom. If they did a new Venom on a different body. If they put it on Hyperion mode, they might as well not waste our time. Cause that shit is whack. On the shelf, one of the posts from the three guys like teasing stuff. Looking forward to what they can do with the classic She-Hulk. Yeah, me too. Because that gray She-Hulk was pretty fire. That was a pretty good figure. Just could have used double jointed elbows. It was the right size, but it was pretty fire. Have you thought of making a video of your collection? I have. People been asking me. People been asking me. I got some other videos I'm planning out that I want to do to show y'all more like prepping joints and what was the other one? Prepping joints and painting and stuff like that. Like actually painting, like watering down the paint and painting a figure and showing y'all like how that goes. Because I know a lot of people don't water down their paints, and that could lead to like globbing. You what happens when you don't water down your paints is when you paint over a joint like a butterfly joint. That paint be thick and it gets in that joint, and then when you go to move it, it looks like you got like crumbs in the joints. That's one of the reasons you want to water down your paints. I learned the hard way. Trust me. But yeah, that's a couple. I got a few videos I want to make. I didn't drop a video today because I was live streaming and I didn't want to have two. And I figured the live stream would be the video for today. So I think that's pretty fire. Damn, I've been live for 2 hours. I think the only other video live I did this long was on Instagram when they bumped up the live time. I think I went live for like 3 hours. I like when Hasbro does these one-off unique sculpts. Those figures always end. Why is my computer loading? End up being great underrated figs like Superior Spider-Man, Armor, Moon Knight, Zombie, She-Hulk. We got a Zombie She-Hulk. I missed out. Armor Moon Knight was all right. I didn't like the articulation. Superior Spider-Man was pretty good. Wait, which one? The gray one? The gray one or the red and black one? The gray and green and black one? That one was all right. Hey, I like your Dragon Ball Z shirt. Thanks, Noah. Appreciate it, bro. This shirt been getting love today. I like this shirt too, though. I like this shirt too, though. I'm gonna hope y'all can't hear these motherfuckers outside yelling. If they use Bucky Cap arms or Shang-Chi arms for She-Hulk, it'll be all right. Man, that She-Hulk arm was big enough for them to use double joints. They did it on Proxima Midnight. They could do it on She-Hulk. They need better articulation and bigger body on New Venom. I like the torso. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If they announce a Venom on Friday, I hope it's on a different body. If it's on a Hyperion body, they might as well not waste our time. Like for real. If they didn't give us two Venoms on the Hyperion body. He said, I'm done. You get the point. Photo wall. I'm gonna read all of this when I'm done with the stream. Where we at? Where we at? Yeah, the blue makes the Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, it does. It does. I like the shirt, bro. G.I. Joe ladies, and that's what I'm saying. Dwight, if they could do that, and her arms are small, they could do. I don't even have that figure down here. They could do a She-Hulk figure with double joints. I kind of want it to be on Omega Red, but movie Venom. I mean, hopefully it's a new body. Hopefully it's a brand new because they gave us a brand new Spider-Man, so they could give us a brand new Venom. So hopefully it's like a new body with new articulation, or they could use the Venom upper torso with new legs. Hopefully, hopefully they could do something like that. That would be fire, to be honest. Hopefully. Hell, they gave us a new car. Yeah, that new Carnage is fire too. I can't read you. I repainted that shit, and I was nervous about the repaint because it didn't look too much different. But you could tell, from the shine, the sheen on it that is different. So it's pretty fire. I like that. That's what I like about Model Masters. I don't know. A lot of people use paint, but I like Model Masters because it dries like plastic. Like it dries like plastic, and it attaches itself to a figure like plastic. When I use Tamiya, like for example, this is Games Citadel. I was supposed to say Games Workshop. This is Citadel, and it's kind of like sticky, kind of like not that it's coming off or anything, but it has a sticky texture to it. And I don't like that. That makes me feel like it's not settling on the plastic. So it's just like when I use Model Masters, for example, and I painted this gold, it would be like plastic. It would dry a lot like plastic, and you wouldn't have any issues unless it was still damp a little bit. It would peel off, but Model Masters for the most part is it dries and acts like plastic. That's why I like it. A lot of that shit is like plastic. Where we at? Hell yeah, Hyperion should be dead with. They already fixed the chest for Otis and Thor. I don't know why. I don't know why they keep doing that either. That Otis and Thor upper torso should have been the new standard, right? Once that figure came out, everything else after that should have had the same upper torso. It's kind of silly that they not using shit that they have. Like it makes no sense because Thrasher, is it Thrasher or is it Rage? I think it's Rage. I called him Thrasher earlier. Rage could have been better with the Hyperion, the Odinson upper torso, because that upper torso looks better. I swapped it on my Nuke figure and it looks way better. In my opinion, they need to make a new Anti Venom. I think the one from 2015. Yes, it is Anti Venom. They need to make a new. I would say Toxin, but they just gave us that big ass one. That shit was whack. I know. Madam Web will be fire. To be honest, Madam Web and Beyonder, that'd be dope. But they do need to re-release Hobgoblin. I sold mine like a dummy, and I regret it. But it would be cool to have one in more classic colors, though. I don't know. I feel that Omega Red Hyperion Hercules Older Center. Choose my movie Venom. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They would have to. Cause let me grab it. Hold on. Give me. No, let me not. Cause I'm gonna fuck something up. I was gonna grab it, but I'm gonna fuck something up, so I'm not gonna do it. But they can use the Venom upper torso from the thighs up and just swap on different knees and lower legs, and that'd be fire. Whatever mode they did with the movie Venom. That would be kind of big though, no? Because I think that's bigger than I think the Odinson torso or Hercules would be fire for him too. The old toxin's kind of a joke. It is. That old toxin is ass. The new one is ass too though. I don't remember Toxin being that big from what I've seen of pictures of Toxin. He wasn't that big. I mean, I guess if you base it on a couple appearances, he was that big. But I mean, I don't know. What's a good fig? It's a good fig. Wish it wasn't a bad. Yo, I kind of want them to re-release Demo Goblin. Yeah, Demo Goblin was cool. Wish it wasn't a bath too. It didn't need to be. They just Hasbro be on some other shit. They know we're gonna buy it, so they don't really mind. They don't really mind doing it, you know. It'd be different if they released some shit and we didn't buy it. Like before, like before when they re-released, not re-released, when they released, what wave was that? The Ultron wave. Look, the Ultron wave. Let me tell you why Hasbro stepped this shit up. The Ultron wave, the Thanos Imperative wave. Was it Imperative? One of the Thanos waves. The Thanos wave and the Rhino wave, half the Rhino wave, the other half, the variant side of the Rhino wave sold out. But a lot of the Rhino wave, that shit sat on shelves. Misty Knight was on shelves up until last year. And that shit came out in 2016. And the what's the name wave, the can I get my words together? The Rhino wave sat around, half the Rhino wave sat around. The Ultron wave sat around, which is crazy because that Tiger Shark figure is fire. Grim Reaper is fire. That Wasp was ass though. But a lot of these waves sat around for years and years, like years. And a lot of them got discounted out to TJ Maxx and Marshalls and shit like that. So if you notice now, these waves don't really hit clearance because they, like for example, that wave did hit clearance. The Sugarman wave hit clearance, and now I don't see it no more. I see the wave I see flooding now is Joe Fixit. I see that wave everywhere. I just saw the 2 cases of that wave at Target. You don't see like them. A lot of these waves don't sit around no more. These waves don't sit around no more. Like Hasbro got their shit together fast because they got tired of not making money. Because it was let me run down these waves one time. Let me pull them up. No, let me not pull them up. Be here all fucking day. But Ultron wave, Thanos wave, Rhino, Odin wave sat around. Odin wave sat around everywhere. Like the only one from that wave that was hard to get was Thor. I don't know why, because that figure was ass too. Where we at? I think that new one. Oh, is that what it is? Oh yeah, because Eddie Brock's anti venom was big too. Okay, that makes sense then. Most expensive fig you've bought? Probably when I started buying Mayfex. I hadn't spent more than a Mezco, so $80 was my like top, and I bought Mezco Deathstroke for like 110, but then I sold it. But the Mayfex are about $100 a piece. That's a pretty pricey. That's about the most expensive I bought that I can think of. I can't think of something I bought that was like, damn. Yeah, it's just the Mayfex. Oh, I'm lying like a motherfucker. I bought that Blob. That Marvel Legends Blob was the most expensive figure I bought because it was a lot, but I couldn't pass it up. Like it was one of those moments. The deal was so good on that Blob lot. It was just like I felt like I was robbing this guy. And dude he was solid. He knew what he had. He just didn't want it. He wanted to focus on other shit. So I feel like the price I paid was fair for everything that was in there. Like if it was 250 by itself, hell no. Like that was a no go. But it was 250 plus like all this other shit. As a matter of fact, it wasn't 250. I paid him $50 for Great Hulk and he threw in some other shit. And then I paid him 200 for Blob Mystique and some other shit and he threw in some more shit. So I'm putting two together. It was $200 plus Mystique plus Lady She-Hulk plus some other shit and another Wolverine and some other shit like that. But dude hooked it up. So for that price and everything I got, it was fire. Speaking of the Goblin arms, are they pretty bad? Wish they had better range. Yeah, I think butterfly joint should be standard with these figures. Butterfly joint should be standard. The ab crunch diaphragm should be standard. They need to do better, bro. This is why I'm not a fan of all at all. You're not a fan of Hasbro, bro. I fuck with Hasbro. Think about it for the price. For the price, like perfect example. I'm gonna go into some numbers with y'all. I bought the Joe Fixit Wave, every single figure, right? I sold how much was that? Who was in the Joe Fixit Wave? I think it was six figures. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 120. I think it was six or was it seven? It might have been seven. So 140. I sold the bath for $100. So I made $100 back. So I only spent $40. So I mean, for the price, and especially since people can't wait, you can make your money back. You could keep what you like and sell what you don't and make damn near all your money back. So it's like you could not like Hasbro, but at the same time for $20 you get solid ass figures. Like, oh, that was Mando. For $20, you got like a Power Ranger that looks like it was on the screen. For $20 you getting quality shit here. Who can I pull down right quick without making a mess? I'm gonna make a mess, bro. I already know. But for $20 you can't beat it, bro. It just be like that. You can't really knock it. Where we at? I keep shaking this little desk. The old absorbing man had a great upper body. That's what I'm saying. That figure was good, but the legs were terrible. And they should have had butterfly joints. So they could do something with that. Hopefully we get a new absorbing man, new Sandman. That'd be fire. Imagine a deluxe Sandman with all these fucking things and interchangeable legs and fucking um I'm not gonna say half sand. Yeah, he could do like half sand from the waist down, have regular legs, regular arms, and shit like that'd be fire. Cause Sandman was fire too, just on a shitty body. Just making Toxin Eddie Brock mega remote. I think that's the perfect size, James. To be honest, that would be the perfect size for Toxin. Really want them to re-release Sandman. I'm pretty sure. Look, hear me out. We get on these retro figures. Because I sold my Rhino because I'm anticipating this shit. Pretty sure we're gonna get a Rhino. I'm almost positive if they keep this Spider-Man retro line going, which it looks like they are, we're gonna get Black Suit Spider-Man. We're gonna get, especially since Black Suit Spider-Man was one of the first figures. Was it one of the first figures? It was part of the Secret Wars, is which they made those figures from. So pretty sure we're gonna get that guy. And Rhino is gonna be in that because they really did Kingpin in like a year and a half. So I'm pretty sure. But I just hope they give him a new body. I hope they give Rhino a new body because that old body is ass. I need to get back into collecting Marvel Legends. I started collecting Dragon Ball Six figure art, so I kind of got. You know what? And that's understandable because Marvel Legends back in the day were ass. Like 2016. Let me go back. 15, 16, 17. half at 18. About that's when they started picking it up. 18 into 18, because 19 was pretty fire. This year was fire. So the early years of Marvel Legends, well, at least for me when I started collecting them again, they were pretty ass. We're getting a lot of Bucky caps. A lot of the same molds were being used, and it was pretty trash. So I think right now is a good time to get back into it because it's a lot of shit you missed, but it's a lot of shit that they're redoing and doing better. So it's you didn't miss nothing, bro. Trust me. Where we at? Who said that? Noah, yeah, bro. It's a good time to get back into Legends. I really want She Venom figure. I want a lot of those Venomized figures too. I haven't been able to find Venomized Cap, but I like the way that figure looks. I really hope they redo Superior Spider-Man. That'd be fire, Jarman, to do Superior Spider-Man with the bracelets and the backpack. That'd be fire. The black and red one though. Your face matches your voice. Thank you. I guess. Thanks, bro. I don't think everybody needed, but I think so. I don't see why not. I don't see why not. Like why not? Like he could have used them. Butterfly joints would have sent this figure over the top. To me, I mean the scope looks good. It looks good how it is, but butterfly joints would have made it that much better. Butterfly joints make everything better. Like butterfly, why not? Your face. I know people don't like McFarlane figures that much, but the MK figures, you can't beat the price he's giving us. He's giving us things that Storm Collectibles isn't giving us. Forever to yeah. Bonus, both lines scale really well. Sorry, hear me out. I like Storm Collectible shit, but it has an issue of McFarlane of it being fucking huge. It's good for some figures, not so good for others. I have the Storm Collectibles Bane. I got it in a trade. Beautiful fucking figure. It's nice. It's fucking huge though. It's about almost 12 inches tall. I think it's about 10 inches tall. About maybe 10 and a half. It's fucking huge. And it's like, I get it, but why? Like, it doesn't need to be that big. A lot of these figures don't need to be as big as Storm. Like Goro, for example, is perfect to be the size he is. I had Goro, but I didn't like it too much, so I traded it. But a lot of that shit is a lot of the Storm shit is too big. I'm about to get the Storm Scorpion from my homie Paul if he ever ships it, hopefully soon. Um, and I'm not really the biggest Mortal Kombat collector, but I do like some of them. McFarlane's all right. They need to do better with their head sculpts and the scaling, bro. They just once they do better, I'm all in again. But they need to do better. I'm tired of dealing with the same shit on every figure. I still say take Bucky Cap, give it butterfly joints, and it's fine. You still need Avengers size body, but that would complete it. No, I disagree, bro. They could just go with well, see, it depends really, because like I said, you're not gonna have Hawkeye the same size as Cap. Hawkeye not he's not structurally built the same size as Cap, so I don't know. I guess you could keep the Bucky Cap for smaller characters, and then I like that the body they used on 80 Years Cap. That's a good body mold too. They haven't fucked with that since him. Where we at? Where we at? If a character is agile for sure, butterfly like Shatterstar, they couldn't right. That and that's what I'm saying. Even what's his name? Big time Spider Man couldn't ab crunch that good. I don't know why, because he was the same mold that that figure's always been on. So that butterfly, the ab crunch on Big Time Spider Man was trash. It made no sense. The character's agile, yeah, you said that. I agree with that. Usually voices don't match with faces that well, but your face again, thank you. I didn't I mean, who do I think doesn't match? You know who doesn't match to me is D Amazing. His voice doesn't match the way he looks. I thought he would look totally different than his voice is. As Shardamus, his voice is annoying, his face is annoying, so that's about right. Hey brother, the scaling is pretty big. I have to have them on a separate show. Yeah, Storm shit is good with Storm shit, but if you put the Storm shit with Marvel Legends or like Common Rider, it's like It's like fucking apples and oranges. It's crazy. So you wouldn't put butterfly joints on Kingpin? You would put butterfly joint? Yeah, why not? Fuck it. Perfect example. Kingpin came with a cane, right? Can Kingpin put both his hands on top of the cane? First of all, Kingpin should have came with two fists and two moderately open hands off top. And butterfly joints would allow him to put both hands on top of the cane and put the cane in front of him like a boss would do. Like you would see a boss do, like in a movie, like the Kingpin from the Daredevil movie. Perfect. I know he was a black dude, Michael Clark Duncan, R.I.P. But I would like Kingpin to do that, like to do put both hands on the cane and be able to pose. And like I seen dude was he doing chess? He took a picture with Kingpin, but he popped the arms out just to get Kingpin to do this. Like a figure like Kingpin who's methodical, he's gonna sit down and think. He should be able to take his arms naturally forward and put his head down like he's thinking. I shouldn't have to pop the arms out and do it. I mean, it was effective for a picture, but what's up, Tommy? But you should be able to do that kind of shit on the strength. You shouldn't be able to have to like fudge it. You should be able to do it. So why not? Kingpin could he could benefit from butterfly joints for sure. Yes, I love that Phage figure. Phage, yeah. The yellow one, right? I love that figure. I appreciate that, Tommy. Appreciate that, Tommy. You welcome, bro. I just, like I said earlier, I'm here for y'all. I'm here to spread this message. Exactly, Tommy. He should be able to sit down and fucking like do something. He can't. That Kingpin figure is pretty much a brick. It's pretty much a brick. My fucking Hulk fell over for some reason. You're welcome, Tommy. I got some more coming, bro. So keep a lookout. What if Jazzwares make? I mean, they could do all right. Jazzware shit is like they shit is hit and miss. Some shit is fire, and some shit is like whatever. They need to get rid of them fucking them hands that open and close. That shit is trash. They need to get rid of that off top. Damn, bro. You want them two other? On them two other? I mean, I'd be on everybody. Like I'd be on everybody, bro. Who was that? Daniel Ball. Yeah, I'd be on everybody. Like it's no holds barred out here. It's not like I'm not talking shit. I'm just saying his voice don't match his face, and I don't fuck with Shardamus at all. So Shardamus could fucking fall off a fucking cliff. Whoa, 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 Maximum Carnage! You can't be coming in here with all that. Oh, Ultimate Electric figure. What you mean? Kingpin needs to be able to sit. That's what I'm saying. If McFarlane figures their shit out, the DC. That's what I'm saying. And she points to you, Yats. Same thing to you, Tommy. If McFarlane figures it out, they get their articulation down and it stops looking all chopped up with fucking tennis balls between the ankles and wrists, and he gets that'd be great. Thigh thigh cuts off top will make the line way better. If he could just do thigh cuts, we'd be good. Kingpin's upper body didn't scale right with his lower body too. That's what I'm saying. A Kingpin figure, if they was gonna re-release it, the least they could have did was redo it. Kingpin butterfly joints and look in the movie. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, bro. See, if Kingpin could just cross his arms on top of the cane, you could get a solid pose on the side, take a little picture. It'd be fire. But you can't do that. You could get one, like I pose mine on the shelf, one hand on the cane, one hand behind his back. That's cool and all, but I would like to switch it up. That would be fire, figure Kong. See what I'm saying? I hope this shit don't freeze. Kind of like this or something. Or remove. Then I can't do it. I was trying to like that shit, but that's not a feature on here. I'm laughing my ass off. Yeah, I mean, look, bro. Shardamus came at me sideways on an opinion I had, and that shit wasn't cool. So it's fuck Shardamus on my end. Just said she came at me sideways. I posted an opinion on my story about a video he did. He did a video in the style of the late great Glenn Webb, rest in peace, and it was ass to me. It wasn't the same, and I get it wasn't the same. They're two different people, but he was trying to like rekindle that flame that Glenn Webb had, and it was ass. So I put it on my story. Somebody screenshot it, sent it to him, and the bullshit ensued. I woke up from I think I took a nap or some shit. I woke up. I had like 50 fucking messages and 100 comments and just people tearing my shit down, talking shit about my whole page. These motherfucking fanboys was on my ass for like a good 2 hours. And I was like, the recovery, I had to be on it. Like I was like deleting shit, blocking people, and it was just pouring in. And ever since then, it's been fuck Charlamagne Prime. For real, for real. Dude, yes, the McFarlane shit. Yeah, I'm saying Tommy, like the McFarlane shit is ass, bro. Like I just like I was on it tough, and now I'm all the way off that shit. I got the ones I like Infected Superman and Flash, and that's about it. Everybody else is pretty trash. Yeah, that was pretty whack, bro. Like I gave my opinion, Daniel, and he didn't. And I get that, you're not going to agree with everybody's opinion, but you don't got to attack somebody because they made an opinion about what you do. And he messaged me saying all this shit like about how my customs are whack and I need to find a better hobby. And I'm just like, how petty can you be? Talking about he got the perfect life and this is now I'm like, well, if it's so perfect, why the fuck you worried about what I'm talking about? Because if like me, for example, if somebody screenshot my shit, put it on the story, like this shit is whack, like, and somebody send it to me and I see it, I'm not gonna attack this dude like, yo, why are you talking shit about my shit? Like, bro, you are welcome to your opinion. If you don't like what I'm doing, that's fine. Why are you looking at my shit then? That's how I see it. So it's like it fuck with me. And like Daniel was talking about how I'm on his other reviewers. Yeah, because when I started my journey on this social media shit, I had already had people that I liked reviews. I like reviewers, and I had ideas of I thought they was cool, and I didn't know the shit that I know now. And I had my plan was to do this Instagram and YouTube shit and be cool, and then Comic Con and all of that shit, and be cool with these people, and network and see how this shit goes and all of that. And the people I thought was gonna be cool turned out to be full of shit. They turned out to be weirdos and losers. So I'm like, told myself like, fuck them. Like, just I was still some of them I still watch and I still look at their content because um it's content that I can't get nowhere else. But other than that, it's fuck them. I don't think this platform is to that level where we should be fucking each other over and talking shit and not fucking with each other. Because my plan was to fuck with everybody. I didn't plan on like not fucking with people. It just came my way. So, and that's what I'm saying. Daniel's opinion shouldn't be like that. I got that Thomas Wayne Batman, and I can't get that shit to decent pose with the damn. A lot of people, Unparalleled was just talking about that in his live stream. Like that's what I'm saying. It's terrible when you get a figure and the first thing you got to do is modify it. The first thing you got to do is take it apart, cut the joints, and make it work for you. So that shit turned me off. I'm like, this is. I literally was about to stop collecting action figures because of McFarlane. I had to like take a step back. Like that shit, it had me fucked up out here. I was over it. So they love going. It's a big dude. It's a big dude. We couldn't do it and doing whatever. Yeah, there you go, bro. I'm confused. Yeah, bro, Charlamagne, no question. It's your opinion. I remember that. Damn, Kit Bash, what you think about the Mayfix X-Men? Okay, I didn't get Cyclops and Wolverine, but I did pre-order Psylocke. That figure looks fire. That figure looks fire. I pre-ordered Psylocke, and that's about it. I tend not to pre-order or go for figures that I already have figures because I have my '90s X-Men collection already, so I don't want to start them over. I'm not finna have all these figures and then ditch them and get higher price figures. Like I'm cool with the legends. Like I don't need $100 versions of each figure. But the Psylocke looks fire though, and I don't really like the Legend Psylocke, so that Mayfex one looks good. You talking about what you talking about, Daniel? Around the Hasbro interview thing. Yeah, if you can't take opinions, and you should exactly know it, and that's what I'm saying. Like, if you can't take somebody's opinion, if you can't handle somebody's opinion about you or what you're doing, you shouldn't be doing it. You shouldn't be posting it on a public platform for people to judge and critique your shit. Like, you gotta deal with right. I feel you, figure Kong. You gotta deal with what comes with this shit. You have to be able to deal with it. You can't sit there and attack every single person that's attacking you. You can't go after people like that because then people start seeing you for who you are. And I saw these people for who they was. A lot of people, like I'm telling you, it's a lot of people in this community that's full of shit. So connection is unstable. What's going on, bruh? We good? I hope this shit don't cut off. If it cut off, I apologize and I will go live. Maybe not tomorrow. No, I'm not gonna say Friday because I'm parallel. Got that shit on lock. If it cut off, I'll probably go live tomorrow. I'm not sure. Oh, it's some company that makes 6-inch MK figure. You got McFarlane and Storm, bro. Don't get me wrong. I like talking to you and watching your videos. You're a cool guy. I wouldn't mind hanging out with, but I ain't fanboying over. That's what I'm saying, bro. And that's not what I'm about. And that's part of the reason I never wanted to show my face is because I didn't want people to see me and recognize me and be like, "Oh shit, you Kit Bash. Can I get a picture? Can I like?" Not to say it'll happen, but I mean, it'd just be kind of weird to be in that position. Like I'm not famous, bro. I just make YouTube videos and post on Instagram, but people, everybody handles shit differently. So that was part of the reason I never wanted to show my face. But it would never be to the point where I would be like, damn, Shartimus Prime lining up trying to get a picture, or damn, D Amazing lining up trying to get a picture and autograph and shit. Like, nah, bro. It could never be to that level. Yeah, I got that too, especially when it comes to getting custom heads and whatnot. I gotta go back, Daniel. What you say? Appreciate that, Maximum Carnage. Yes, I like giggity. Yeah, no, that's not why I got it though. That figure look good. That figure look good. Who else did I pre-order? It was Psylocke. Was it Psylocke and Joker at the time? I like the Mayfix shit though. I like Mayfix. I my first one was Mayfix Hush Batman, and it was pretty solid. Detour got me on that one too, because I wasn't gonna get it, and he was like, "Nah." He was like, "Look, look," and I got it. It's pretty fire. I ain't even gonna front. Yeah, I'm not even gonna front. That shit was fire. I should let it to customizing. Damn, my bad. I ain't mean to get quiet on y'all. To my brother, much love. God bless. I'm great. Appreciate it, Figure Calling. You a real one, bro. You been around for a minute. Yeah, I can't be on that over no action figure, especially. That's what I'm saying. I hate to even keep talking about this shit because I've talked about it a lot on my Instagram. So I hate to even bring it up, but it's just like, motherfuckers is something else, bro. Motherfuckers is something else. Cause it's like pretty much it's being fake. I'm not with that fake shit. So all that, all that fake shit ain't for me. Like it's not that serious, bro. Like these is toys. At the end of the day, these is toys. What Allen Iverson say? Not a game, not a game. Practice. We talking about practice. So at the end of the day, it's toys, bro. It don't affect none of my nothing I'm doing. Like I could not collect and be fine. It's not that serious. My bad. I'm trying to share a post on Instagram, but I may be all over. But I may be all over with this action figure thing. But I do did customizing your style standalone. I appreciate that, bro. What you mean over action figures? You gonna stop collecting? I hope they make figures based off. Man, I hope so too. I hope they do Sam Rami. I hope they do. I hope they do some more X-Men figures. I would love to get a Sabretooth. I would love to get Sabretooth, Toad, Rogue, and I would love to get them in the leather outfits. That'd be fire too. But I would love to get Storm and all of them too. That'd be dope to me, and like a Beast. That'd be fire to see them do that. And I think somebody asked them about that, and they said they might or they were thinking about it, but hopefully they can get it. I'm pretty sure because they got the Fox rights. So I'm pretty sure we'll see that shit. I think their Sam Raimi shit is a little different because that's Sony. But hopefully Sony play nice. So far they've been playing nice, but hopefully they keep that shit going. Hopefully they do, because that shit is Sam Raimi. Can you imagine a new Sam Raimi figure with the oh shit with good articulation, the fire articulation? Dwight Oliver, what's up, bro? Surprised they haven't done that yet. Dwight confirmed that they have. That's what I'm saying. He was talking about it, so hopefully they get that. We just got a Sabretooth. What you talking about? The movie version, Sabretooth. The X-Men movie version Sabretooth from the Fox movies. That would be fire. That would be fire to see. He said I'll buy every one of them. We need an ML Ultimate Marvel card. Yeah, that'd be fire too, because I don't think they've touched those Ultimates since was it Toy Biz? I could be wrong, but we ain't got no Ultimates will be fire. Like imagine an Ultimates wave. That'd be dope. Movie version Sabretooth. Yeah, there we go. Movie version Sabretooth. Yo, did you see the Sabretooth someone made? Who was that? Captain Snick, I want to say. Yeah, I saw it. It was cool. Check it. Yeah, it was cool. Levi Shriver. Is that his name? What's the name? Did a dope one. Charles Chop Shop did a pretty dope Sabretooth. Bug is I like Bug. I fuck with Bug. I like his videos. His shit is cool. I ain't got no issues with that, man. Like, once you understand what people doing and why they doing shit, is you get it, bro. But I fuck with, but I didn't used to, but I do now. Like, just like Unparalleled, I never used to like Unparalleled's videos. I thought they was stupid. But then I sat down and started watching them, and I'm like it's not that they stupid. It's just different. You know, when shit's different, you tend to take it a different way. People don't like change. I didn't like the change that these some YouTubers bring. I like D, Foosh, Unparalleled, and Anthony. Yep, that's about my list right there. I like D Amazing because he does a common writer shit. Most people are not doing common writing. If they do, it's not good. And D Amazing pretty much encompasses everything. He'll cover everything. He'll review them all. So that's why I fuck with him. Foosh is funny. I like his beef ball shit. Foosh is funny as shit. So I like his shit. And then you got who else? Unparalleled is like I said, I didn't like his shit at first, but now I fuck with him. Like at first, I'm not gonna say I was being petty, but I just didn't like what I was saying. But his shit's fire. Trying to make this shit bigger, bro. All right, my bad. Yeah, that's the saber tooth we need. Lev Schreiber. We need an artist wave where all the figs are popular Marvel. That would be tight. That'd be dope. That would be dope. Sounds like some of us need to work for Hasbro. I just want movie green. That would be dope too. The movie Green Goblin. That's what I'm saying. If they do Raimi, they gotta go all out. Just no Mary Jane. Just the mainstays. No Mary Jane. As a matter of fact, Bug was on that interview. What interview? What interview? You talking about Daniel? I don't fuck with Just Jay. I tried to watch some of his videos. He's just not my cup of tea. Gotta dip. All right, Tommy, take it easy, bro. McFarlane Spidey would be fired. Toying around. Who was that? Yes, sir. Who was toying around? Is that the? I can't even say who that. I don't know who that is. My bad. I'm totally not even. I should be focusing on y'all. I'm on Instagram fucking with Detour. But yeah, bro. I try to keep it 100. Damn, it's been 3 hours. It's 9 o'clock. I think I'm gonna hop off, y'all. Um, I'll definitely be doing this again. This was fun. This was dope, bro. And we're gonna have to have some topics and shit to talk about. And y'all gonna have to get y'all questions together too. Cause each one of these is gonna be a Q&A. Y'all can ask me whatever. I'll almost answer anything. So I mean, I'm gonna catch y'all later, bro. It was cool talking to y'all. Cool seeing y'all. We're gonna have to do this again real soon for sure. Shout out to Daniel, Yats, Tommy, Noah, Jarman, Iron Will. Um, I said Yats already. There's been the same few people in here. But all right, y'all. I'm gonna hop off of here. Peace.